Okay, we're live. Okay, very cool. Very, very cool. Pretty cool. Yes. Let me go to here. Yes, we're live. Let me mute. There we go. I can ping my Discord server. Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. We are live making the map. I took a few days off. Who will be the first one here? Everyone, I'm live. There we go. That is pretty cool. Get a little check emoji reaction. Easy. Let's see. Who will be the first one in the chat? Let me know. Oh, so we got a like. We got a like. Someone liked. Welcome to the stream. Whoever liked. There we go. We're gonna finish this today. This map is getting finished today. No matter what, we are not gonna not finish. So I might add some decal thing to this. See if it looks better. There's like silos. Not too sure if it'll look much better. Maybe something like this will work. Industrial looking. Maybe with like low opacity, perhaps. Let me try it. We'll do 0.98. Someone's here. Oh no, no one's here yet. No one's here yet. I got excited. I saw something flicker on my monitor and I thought it was a chat message. It wasn't. It wasn't. Big rip. Big rip. Yes. Anyone here? Go in the chat. Let me know you're here, and I will try and respond to your message. I think this looks better though with the decal on it. I think it. There's a seam there. That's a problem. It has a fat seam that shows. Perhaps I changed the scaling, the tiling. Let me try 5.5. Oh, that actually gets rid of it. Does it? No, no, it doesn't. I might be able to find a tiling number that works for this, and it's 5. Okay, 5 works. Pretty cool. Hello, Adamos TV. Welcome to the stream. You are the first person here that that's chatted. Welcome. Thank you for coming. We are currently, I don't know if you've been here for a stream before. We're working on this map. We're making this map. We're going to probably finish this today and work on another. We're probably going to start working on another, but they take quite a while. So today we'll probably only get the ground pattern. I need to, yes, get this silo finished. I've not done the tiling here. I haven't. But yeah, if you've got any questions or anything in the chat about Blender and stuff, I will be sure to answer, because that's probably about as helpful as I can be to anyone. If you're if you're beginning out especially, I could probably help you a bit. But yes, I have to change this. Maybe, wait, oh, this is 6. Okay, maybe try 5 again. If you got any suggestions for this map, be sure to drop them in the chat. I'm currently just, I'm trying to make this decal thing line up. I'm just going to turn this on. 7. I need to find the numbers that, yeah, this is not tiling well right now. I'm going to adjust the opacity just whilst I line this up. Going to adjust the opacity just whilst I line this up. Yeah, no? Okay. Let's try. 6 didn't work. Maybe 5.5 will work. I used it on both. 5.5, 5, and then 5.5. That, that almost works. That works enough. That works enough. We can go back to 0.98. 0.98. And I will go, do I need to do the, yes I do. 5.5, 5.5, and finally on these 5.5, 5.5. Done. Okay, that looks pretty cool, I'd say. We are done with that. 3 people watching. Let me know in the chat if you are here. Let me know if you're in the chat, and I will, yes, answer any questions or anything you've got, stuff like that. Might add, don't know if this wavy decal's a bit much for the doors. I think it is. Let's see what else we've got here that could fit for the doors. Adamos TV sent a full stop. Hello. Very cool full stop you got there. Okay. Maybe this fits the kind of like wavy vibe we've got going on them doors. Hello, Gab, welcome to the stream. We'll try 6. Don't know if that's too much. And then buff that up to like 0.97. Maybe showing a bit much. That could work. Gab be rude. Yes, Gab be rude. Hi, I'm here. Welcome, Gracie. Yes, I remember you've been here every stream working on this, which is pretty cool. Yes, we off stream. I did the barn. The barn took like 2 hours off stream because I kept failing. You just snack though. Okay, yeah. The barn took a bit too long, so I decided to just do it off stream, and I'm fairly happy with it. I just need to fill it up and stuff. Cool. Hello, welcome to the stream. Void 4823. Welcome. Sam is rude for real. Am I? I'm rude. Just because you're bad at Bed Wars. Just because you're bad at Bed Wars. We all know. Everyone in the chat knows. Let's just stick some hay bales in here. Many helpful tips I see. We're not really stream for long. If anyone has any questions, I can try and give some helpful tips surrounding the topic. But so far, there's not been any real, tips or anything given out. I might leave this one. Let's get rid of it. We'll just stick with this. Rise it a bit. And yes, I think this looks okay. Because I want the windows to be able to like close and stuff. The windows can all close. So what's up, Uncle Mister? Welcome to the stream, Uncle Mister. I don't think I'm the rude one here, Unholy. You don't have to say the 4823 part. That's on my channel. Oh, okay. Yeah. Is it simulator game? It is not a simulator game. Juvsailak. Sorry, I don't know how to say your name. It's not a simulator game. It's not a simulator game. This is the 3rd stream working on this map. And we're going to start a new one today as well. Once this one's done, do not worry. We've got more content. We're going to start in this. And I've got a few other things for a couple of the games. But yeah, these doors also open and close, which is pretty cool. So yeah, these are like scripted to open and close throughout the game. So you don't want to get locks. You could get, or you can't really get locks in the barn because this back door's always open. But yeah, all the windows and stuff close. Let's go. You're back. Yes, I am back, Lorenz. Thank you for coming back to this stream. Yes. Give mod for real. Gab, you're not having mod. You're not having mod, Gab. Skill issue. Skill issue. I was about to make... I was about to say something, but I'd probably get cancelled. I was about to say something. Yeah. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad, but in 2023, you probably get cancelled. All right, I'm going to go do more important stuff. Bye. See you later, Void. See you later. Say it, no balls. Okay, I was going to say, guys, I did not mean this. I did not mean this. So, Gab, please do not take offense on this. I was going to say, I will not give you moderator because you're from Norway. But that would be racial discrimination or whatever. I am not... I'm... I should have said that. Okay. Yes, I did not mean it. I refrained from saying it, but I just thought I'd share that inside thought. Not I wouldn't actually mean it because he's not Hungarian, but because he's Norwegian. But I thought I would make that joke. I did not actually mean it. Is he a troll? He's not my troll. No, he's not my troll. Reporting you right now, bruh. It wasn't because he was Norwegian that I wasn't going to give him moderator. But I was about to make the joke and say that just because I thought it was funny, but that would not be funny. Okay, let's just shrink stuff. Bro, what, Gab, don't do that. You can report me. All good. Let me just... I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I'm going to move these here. But yeah, anyone have any ideas for stuff we could jam in this barn? Because I don't want it to be too empty, right? I don't want it to be empty. Maybe I put some rocks on the inside. Welcome. Yes, Uncle Mister, I saw your first comment. What is up? Thank you for turning up to the stream. Whoops, that was... Ugh, what do I keep doing? There's that. Okay. You can kind of like increase some rock sizes and stuff. We've made sure that, yeah, I've known Gab a long time. Gab was like one of my first viewers on an old channel. And Gab was like, I used to live stream that channel in like 2019. And Gab was my 20-something subscriber. It was pretty cool. That's the reason Gab's trolling. Sam, do you see this? Yes, I see this, Uncle Mister. I see this, Uncle Mister. I see your comments. Hello, Copycat. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Gav's not like a mean troll or anything. But yeah, he was just joking. I do not take offense. So you do not take offense on what he says. Thinking something like this could just put rocks around. I'm gonna head out. See you later, Gab. You're back to this map. Yeah, we're nearly done though, guys. We're nearly done. But yeah, see you later, Gab. We are almost done with the map. I made this barn off stream today. I took a few days off this map just because it was draining trying to get this barn. This barn and this building here. I did this on stream, but this one I tried the barn and failed. It's been draining as hell. So we're back anyway. We're nearly done though. We're nearly done and we're going to start a new map today. Enjoy your stream, Sam. Thank you, Gab. See you later. Yes, Uncle Mister. Uncle Mister, I am seeing your messages. I am seeing your messages. I don't know if you can hear me. I just checked. Yeah, my stream. I'm not muted. Yes. Do you need me to type in the chat? Yes. Also, if anyone isn't in the Discord server, you can join it. There's a link in the description. I made sure there was this time. So yes, if you want to join, you can. Pretty cool. It's better than the last time. Yes, my last one was terrible. My last one was terrible. Uncle Mister, I see your comments. I see your comments, Uncle Mister. But yeah, we need to, for this stream, we need to fill it up. We need to do this well. We need to build the well. We need to fill the planters, and then we're going to move on to the next map. So yes, I hear you. You do hear me. Yes. Hello, Uncle Mister. What should we do next? I think we should fill it up first, right? I think we should fill it up first. No, maybe not. Let's get the content done first. Let's get this well done. Let's get a well made. So let's hide this. Took me ages getting this thing imported. That was my third attempt. You can see I tried to salvage the other barn. Where is it? Here we go. I tried to salvage this one, but it just didn't look right. This barn was a flop, so I made this one. Ignore the scaling difference. It's just because I had to put it in shoe. You want to ask me something? Sure, Uncle Mister. I'll answer any questions you've got. Hello, Ghoul. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, guys, we're going to make the fountain now. Welcome to the stream, Ghoul. What is up? We're currently just working on a Roblox map, which we've been doing the last 3 streams. Let me just close this one down for now. This is what we've been working on. Today's the last stream on it, though. We're going to finish it today. And when it's finished, we're going to move on to another map, because we need at least 3 to release the game. I remember where you said you have... That is true, yeah. I need to make a scarecrow. I did think about this. I might put that off. I might do that after I've done a couple maps, because a scarecrow could take hours if I make like a proper scarecrow. It'll be a bit of like a barn, an off-stream kind of thing. What we need to do on this stream, a fountain won't be hard. We can easily do a fountain. And as for the planters, it's easy. Just simple, kind of like low poly food items. So we could do like a, I don't even know, carrots, cabbage. Oh, not I can't model cabbages, okay? Yeah, what's your question? Uncle Mister? Just tell me a question in the chat and I'll answer. Can you buy my t-shirt? It's 2 Robux. I only have like 5 in my account. The thing is, if I give to one person, I have to give to everyone. That's the only problem, right? I could do some please donate streams and stuff. I don't know if it really fits with the content on my channel. I have a TikTok where I stream please donate and stuff sometimes. Something like this. How would a well look? I don't really know. I haven't made a well. A well was one of the first models I ever made. I watched a tutorial on how to make like a well, and it was pretty cool. I learned a lot in that. I can't remember half of what I learned, but yeah, it's a pretty cool tutorial. Maybe I should make a well tutorial. But unfortunately, I've already done the terrain, so I can't really make a hole in the map for the well. I have a big offer for you. What is your big offer, Uncle Mister? Oh, I've seen your comments. It says something about Snapchat. I have Snapchat, but I don't use it. I'd rather keep stuff just to Discord. Yeah, I hate Snapchat. It's just not the kind of platform I like to use, really. I don't know. Like right now, I've got like enough projects on my hands, so like it would have to be like a pretty good offer for me to like take up on it. I've got to be honest. Like right now, I've got lots of other games. Like I'd rather be getting more videos out on this channel. Said I want to do that for a while. Not stuck to it yet. But I need to get more videos out on this channel. I recorded one how to do water, but it's not been edited yet. You can add like a bucket. Yeah, I'm gonna do buckets and stuff. A big offer. I'm planning on making a big game. Okay. Yeah, I don't think. But yeah, I'm gonna make a bucket. That is a good idea. I'm gonna scale this down first, and looking at this, I'm thinking about how I can actually like do it. Whether I make the angle more, perhaps to like match it like this. Why is it? I got the no. I don't know why I'm modeling this blue right now as well. Please do not question. Is this a bit too harsh of an angle? Might work. Alt S to deflate, and then we'll do this. And someone offered 3k USD. They wanted 10%. Okay, so I guess would I be getting paid quite a lot? Is that what you're trying to say? Might be interested. If you get Discord, hit me up on Discord, because you know I can't say yes or anything on stream. I'd need to like see numbers if you're offering stuff like that. Is it out yet, the game? No. This is the first map. We need at least 3 to release. And the mechanics still haven't been done as well, but you know, they've been started on. And we need maps. So that is why I was like, I'll stream, get the maps done. Like, you know, streaming, more motivated on streams. I get more done. Eek. What do I do here? Oh, I've got overlapping. Oh no, I know what I've done here. Yeah, I know what you've done. I know what I've done here. Not a problem. Perhaps I literally just do this. Perhaps I just, yeah, that works. Okay. I can delete these vertices, bring these up, and I can Control X. No, that did not work. What's happened there? Control X. That worked better. There we go. So I can easily just bring this across now, assuming no problems with it. I can. Easy. There. That's not hard. That's not hard. Okay. Because I need a script. Wait. And Blender Builder. Not yet. The game is not out yet. Yeah, but would I get paid like a set amount? I can't take percentages. Or I could take percentage on top of payment, like, so you don't have to pay as much. But like, I can't just go in on a percentage, because at that point I might as well just focus on my own games. But yeah, if you let me know your offer. So looking something like this, perhaps. I don't even know right now, because I could always do like bricks as well, like here, brick. And I could kind of like scatter around here bricks. I think there's a way I could do it actually. I think if I use array, is it array? Anyone in the chat know how you do this? I think the easiest way would be array, space them out a bit more, array, and then just do 10, for example. 10, add modifier, curve. And then I think, is it curve or is it something else? There's one way you can, like wrap it round, if anyone in the chat knows which one it is. Perhaps I can add a curve. Like, I know I can add a circular curve thing like that, and I can just follow the curve, but I don't know if this is going to work. But why is that not working? Right, so the curve is there, curve object, there we go. But look, it does this. It looks like so far, thank you. Isn't the mirror modifier better to work with? It can be, but for the simple stuff like this, not so much. 300k Robux. You can pay you can prove you can pay me 300k Robux. I will be willing to potentially work, depending on what you want. There's a thing in edit mode to do this with. Just try curve. I've tried curve there. Did not work. Of course, I'll do a bit more with the brick. The brick won't just be a cube. But anyone know how you do this? Was it simple to form? Oh, it's simple to form. Yes, it's simple to form. The form. Z, right? Is it Z? And then bend. I seem to remember this now. I just don't remember which one. Tapper, perhaps? No, it's not tapper. Is it bend? Bend. Z. Perhaps if I control A. Yes, it is bend. We've got it sorted here. So I think I need something that'll deform it less, but oh yeah, that's not gonna work. I was trying. No, it does. It does. We're getting somewhere. Let's go. I think if I reduce, yes, if I reduce the count, I need to just scale it down, I guess. We don't want this many bricks, of course. We don't want this many bricks. It's like a spin or something. Yes, I think we've got it. I'm new to Blender, so I don't know. I'm watching to learn better. Yeah, I'll try and teach you guys some stuff. The only reason I'm trying to figure this out is just I do not really do tools like this much, right? I'm not a big user of these kind of tools. If you have any questions, I can try and answer, of course. If you have any questions at all. I might try bevel. Just to add a bit more. You know, that might be enough. That might be enough to just differentiate. Kind of like add some... it just doesn't have any randomization. Can I do me on Discord ask you a question? Yeah, sure. I can respond right now. Do you want me to like type it, or do you want me to respond on stream, or what? I'm happy to do whatever you'd want. So what I'm gonna do is, oh, that's not good. That's not good. Let me just set the pivot point to 3D cursor and see if that fixes it. Oh, it does. It does. That's good. Either one. Yeah, it'd be easiest to do it on stream, so I'd have to like stop to type. Just check it isn't anything like confidential or anything. Okay, I think this looks okay, right, for bricks. I'll randomize them after. I'll go through myself and like move them about a bit, but I think for the actual brick, this looks okay. And now it's about getting the... I'm surprised I managed to pull that off, to be fair. I'm surprised I managed to pull that off. It's good. Yeah, I like this. Oh, it's not quite perfect, though. It's not quite perfect. Like, I need to move them round and scale them probably a bit. Yeah, we're struggling here. Okay. Not perfect. I can always scale it because I've got it set to scale around 3D cursor as well, so like, there's not a problem. Yeah, that's better, but it's losing height now. Oh yeah, because I scaled it, of course. Yeah, that's got to work. That'll be good enough. No one will notice. This thing's already 1600 vertices. That's annoying. Like a real life non-perfect. Yeah. I'll make them more realistic. Okay, so in the bottom, I'm going to do like a fade out effect. If I knew I was doing a well before, I would have gone into the terrain and like actually kind of like underneath where it is, cut a hole all the way through so you could fall down it. But unfortunately, not happening. It's too late for that. So, well, it's not. I could change it, but it would require remaking the whole map, basically. Not remaking, but replacing, because stuff like I'd have to re-import this whole base plate and stuff like the grass just would not be good. Yeah. Okay. I need a bucket. How do I do the bucket here? Okay. Hey, it's Stream. Hello, I see your message. How do I incorporate the bucket? Do I just do like... I think, again, this is going to be me experimenting with something very strange, right? So you're going to have to bear with me. But I want to try a rope. Oh, let me just change this. Individual origins? Oh, no, not that. I want bounding box center. There we go. I want to try and make a rope, right? I want to try and make a rope, but I can't remember how you do it. I can't remember how you do rope. So, again, this is not going to be good. Oh, no. Let me just recalculate outside. And I think it's something like that, right? One. And then I add a twist. Where is it? Whatever it is. Is it twist? I forget the name. QS. No, it's not twist. It's not curve. It's definitely not curve. Isn't it screw? Screw! Thank you. It's screw. There we go. Let's go. And that is not what I wanted to do. Did I put the screw before? No? Oh, I think I know what it is now. I think I changed the... Alright. Bear with me here. I might delete these. Yes, I think that's right. Yeah, that's right. And I just changed the distance and the angle. And what it creates is it kind of creates a rope effect. Let me just turn off this because it gets a bit overwhelming. It looks atrocious, right? But it creates a rope effect. I want to make this, but I don't know how to make. Okay, let me show you. Okay, let me just quickly do something. So you want to know? So what you've got here would be. You seem to have like something like. Let me try and recreate it. Something like this. So you do something like this with a loop cut down the middle. I would literally just get these vertices and move them up like that. That's all I would do. Of course, if you want it a bit more like that, you know, a bit more like that. But that is what I would do. If that helps, let me know. I can always try and help you elsewhere. I don't know if that's your solution solved. So I can message you and try write my username in the last video we didn't want to. You have to add me on Discord. The Discord server link's in the description. So you can join the Discord server and message me through the server. Does that help? All right, thank you. Okay, let me know if it doesn't. Yeah, I hate last second changes on map design. Well, I didn't really know what I was going for with the map anyway, to be honest. I don't know what I've done here. I do not know what I've done. Is this going to look... Yeah, that fixes it a bit, to be honest. I might have to have this a little bit more... Less... Not more... A bit less performant. Okay. So what we'll do here is what do I do? 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think this is good. I think I added all the... Okay. So this trick I actually learned recently. I learned a trick recently, guys. So what you do is... Let me just quickly try and straighten this up because I think it will affect it a bit. So if I select the loop and go to Mesh, Transform to Sphere, that didn't really work too well. But it transforms it to a sphere. It's really helpful for less flat stuff. Mesh, transform to sphere. It's not working on here. There is another way you could do it. I will do that now. I'm also going to remove one. I think I'll do 5. Basically, there's another way where if you've got loop tools enabled, you can go to Edit, Loop Tools, Circle, and it will just make a circle. I think I've shown this off in a tutorial before. I'm not sure. I'll try and incorporate more stuff like this if you guys would want it. Okay, there we go. Yes, the 2 sphere thing is still helpful. Okay, there you go. Yeah, that's a rope. That is definitely rope. I like that. And I don't even need array. So I can screw distance and add iterations for how long. It isn't the most performant thing. I can try and reduce it. I'll see how this looks. There is ways I can also make it fit kind of like the style better. Yeah, it might not fit the style too good. That is a lot. Can you import to Roblox without making it look bad? I think so. Because Decimate's not the best way to do it. Decimate's definitely not the best way. You can increase the steps. Look at how smooth of a rope you get. So simply. Doesn't that look really smooth? Like, imagine you're doing like a realistic game. I know it's 40,000 vertices right now, but like imagine just that thing looks nice. But of course, if I change it to like 1 iteration, it's bad. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I guess 4's the minimum. I think, yeah, it's not going to look great, right? But it's not a focal point. It's not a focal point. How many vertices is this thing? It's about 350. Yo, what's up, Yanni? Welcome to the stream. So much. Yeah, that thing was before was like a lot. But like, this will work, I think. If we just stick a bucket on the end, right? I don't know. If you guys don't think it will, I can try and change it. And I might also change iterations to 4 and have it a bit shorter and have it come just here and then have the bucket hanging here. So I need to make a bucket now. I am atrocious at buckets, right? I'm telling you now, I'm warning you before I try and make a bucket. This thing, do not expect anything good here. My bucket making skills are absolutely terrible. Let me just smooth this thing. I'm applying for UGC. Your vids help so much. Thank you. I'm going to apply for UGC probably soon as well myself. I will do a video on my application process to show you guys. But yes, that's great to hear you've applied for UGC. Good luck and I hope you get in. I'm happy to help. I'm happy to know that my tutorials helped you. You can make it into more than 1 parts and import them 1 by 1. Yeah, but then I have different meshes and stuff. I'll just keep it 1. If I want it longer, I'll just have to re-import. Yeah, my bucket skills are limited. I am very bad at making buckets. Okay, so there's that, and we will be going. I think I'll just do like a really simple handle, something like a 3 vert cylinder, and let's just go like that. Yeah, that should work. I'll just delete the face. Same here. Okay, so I guess I can just... I think that's good. There we go. I'm just going to mirror it. I'm just going to mirror it. Mirror. And... I'm going to turn on clipping. And clipping will just stick it there. And... perhaps I need to take it a bit more so it's actually central. And... there. That's good. I think that's good. That should work. And I'll need a bit more of an arch. For low poly, that's nice. Thank you. Uncle, yes, Uncle Mister, you can message me on Discord. Just make a Discord account and join this Discord server linked in the description. Thank you so much. No problem. But if anyone has any questions in the chat, let me know. I'll try and make these streams as informative as possible because it gives you guys a reason to watch. Because it's kind of hard to make streams with a reason to watch. Is there a good way to do G scale up in the triangle? Okay, if you want to get it straight, right, I'll give you a tip to get straight. Sam, you should make a Discord server and have add updates in Blender channel. Yeah, we could. I have a Discord server. I do have a Discord server linked in the description. I can link it here in the chat. But I could definitely do a server for like updates. I could do update videos on Blender, but I'd have to like follow the updates, and I don't know if anyone would be interested in update videos. I don't really follow the updates myself. I just kind of like get the new version every couple months. Yeah. You wanted to know 7 tricks. Is there a way to get G scale? Okay. So the way I would have done it is in the first place. So instead of like doing it like this and kind of like trying to bring it up, like this, that's how you get this problem. If you go and use the orthographic views, which are like it's like 3 on your number pad, or 1 on your number pad, or this thing up here, this little thing, you can click on them and you're in a side view here, and anything you move, it will stay in line. You can kind of see, and a way you can line it up, so if it does end up over here, go up to here where the snapping tool is, and change it. It's normally on increment, change it to vertex, and instead of snapping to increments, it'll snap to vertices. Just join it, thank you. And yeah, one way you can line this up now is doing G to move, Y to move it on the Y axis, and when you hold control, it will snap. So you hold it and hover over this vertice. If that makes sense. You could just turn snapping on, like click on that and turn it on, and do G, Y, and it'll do it. But I prefer control because then I can like have it off and then bring it towards and then on. So yeah, that's how I would do it. So yeah, if that helps, let me know if you still have a problem with that. It's quite a lot to take in, but yeah, I hope that does help you. Alt-C, Mesh, I feel like PetSimX models, they are. PetSimX, you could argue it's optimization because there's so many coins, but there are like, you can see through the coins in some angles. It's probably just an optimization thing because there are so many, but it's not that big of a deal, and you can see through the coins. It just looks weird. Dang, you're smart. You're smart at using Blender. Thank you so much. No problem. I'm not. Just practice. It's just practice. But yes, I'm glad I could help. Okay. Especially if you use it a lot, you have to learn kind of like the ins and outs. Do you guys think this looks okay? If I randomize the bricks, I'll do that now. The brick randomization. Let me just shifty collection brick backup. Make a folder here for brick backup to keep them safe. And then we've got these ones. So Alt-C, Mesh. So now there's a mesh. I'll join them all. Control J. And there you go. It's time to like start randomizing them a bit, I guess. So just kind of like shrinking a few, moving them around a bit. It'll take me a few minutes. And the corner is just a blob. What is the corner? I don't play the game. I played it once or twice, and I don't really understand how it's so addictive. I don't. Like, I've hardly played that game. It's actually Gab, who's in the stream earlier, gave me like a few pets on one of the first days. I wanted to see what the hype was about, but I just didn't get that. Sorry about doing this on stream. Just boring, rejigging bricks. Yeah, that's not ideal. Let's try and like work these around now. One second. I'm just gonna get some toilet rolls so I can actually blow my nose because I need to. Okay, I'm back. It's a good thing that falls from the sky and it now gives loot, but I quit the game. You quit the game, which is bad. Oh, okay. Sorry if that's ear rape in the chat. I'll probably be live for like a couple of hours. I don't want to be live too late because I've got to be up pretty early tomorrow. So, yes. Got to be up early tomorrow. So I won't be up too late, but I'll probably get some stuff done. I wanna get this map done, and I want to start a new one. I wanted to try and get this map done by the hour mark of the stream, which could still be possible. So let's aim for that. Let's aim for that. This is definitely looking better, I think, with the bricks. Bricks a bit random. You so sick, man. You need. No, I'm not sick. I was like a week ago. I was like a week and a half ago. I had a bit of a cold. Well, it was just like a bad cold. Like my throat was pretty sore and stuff. And that was when I took a break from TikTok streaming, and I wanted to stream again, but I couldn't really TikTok stream because you have to just, TikTok streaming is tiring. You have to just non-stop talk to keep your viewers. So I was like, okay, I want to stream. I was like, you know what? I'll stream on YouTube because I have games I'm working on, stuff that I could stream and, like, you know, give you guys some tips and stuff. But anyone who's new here, this is what we've got working on. It's a farm map. Yes, and I'm building a well for it. Let's just, also like the stream. We're 8 likes. We're already more than last stream because YouTube removed every like after like 2 or 3 hours. And we had like 22 likes and then it went down to 6 or something. YouTube's dumb sometimes. Well, it looks so good. Thank you. Thank you, Annie. I can't talk to a camera or a mic. I just shut up and forget that I'm recording. Well, the thing is, usually I do tutorials on this channel, so it's pretty simple to just kind of like waffle about what you're doing and try and like talk through every keystroke. And I even forget. I'm so bad at doing these stories. The amount of comments I get about stuff I've forgotten to mention. Like when I'm doing something, I'll like people like, oh, how'd you do this? And give me a timestamp, and I'll have to write like whole comments out and stuff. So I usually do the problem is when I respond to comments, it's often when I'm like on the train or the bus to school, and the problem with it is I can't like click on a timestamp and listen. So my phone will start blasting out just like my videos, and I just don't really want that. So like I've got to kind of like try and see if the automated YouTube subtitles are good enough to understand what I'm doing. And then I try and like write out what I'm doing. In the comment, what's up, Hezza? Welcome to the stream, Hezza. I can't talk that. Yeah, what's up, Hezza? We are working on a map. You see you here? I don't know if you've been here in the past streams, but yes, this is the 3rd stream. Working on hopefully the final stream as well. It should be done. We're working on this map. I'm currently building a well to go where this part is. I'm watching you from internet that is worse than bruh. Hello, welcome to stream. Tama, yeah. Thanks for coming. That sounds bad, like what? Bad Wi-Fi. Yes. Yeah, working on this map. I'm currently making a well. What we're doing this stream, we're gonna get the well done, and I'm gonna fill these planters. I don't want this many pumpkin ones. I'm only gonna have 1 pumpkin one. So yes, I have tried to make stuff so many times. Just give up takes long. I would give up. It doesn't take that long if you sit down and work on something. Like this map's only taken me like a few hours, many hours, probably like 12 so far. Probably like 13, 14 hours once I've done. But it's not that bad. Like, especially if you get the right people as well. Sometimes you can sell maps and stuff for a lot of Robux. Yeah, this is pretty cool, I think. I just need to keep working around to a few here where they've not been really messed with much. There we go. Same, I get really lazy. You just forget some. You just forget some advice that's important or some little details. Oof. If you guys have any questions as well, do not worry. I will answer them if you put them in the chat. Oh, I've got so much. What? I've not done all of this bit. I'm going to work around from here. Because I'm losing track of where I'm at, kind of. I think this should look random enough. Some are a bit exaggerated. Should probably do it a little less. Thanks, help me. This is how I wanted it. Let's go. Nice crown. I like it. And of course, hopefully now you'll be able to apply those tips and tricks to future stuff like the snapping and the yeah, the kind of like moving of vertices and stuff. I make clothes instead, and that seems to be getting me Robux. Nice, that's cool. It's so cool. I can feel it's real. I wouldn't say it's real. I wouldn't say that. It wouldn't go that far. I had an idea to do a series. I'm not going to leak it because I did start it and I might finish it. But I had a series that I'm not going to say because I know it'll get nabbed. I might finish it. But yes, it was taking me a while. Total like 10k plus sales. You had a group that got banned. Was it stealing stuff? Is that why I got banned or what? Okay, it's starting to look okay, I think. It'll look okay, especially with the environment around it. Yeah, this where it's just still looking a little bit too uniform. Bigger. Okay, so that should be it. That should be it done, I think. Yes, there we go. So now it's time. Do you guys think this is done in the chat? Anyone got any suggestions? Maybe roof tiles. I need roof tiles. 45, I think. Yeah, 45. Yeah, if you guys have got any suggestions for this thing, I'm gonna do some roof tiles real quick. I think would look cool. I think I'm also gonna do the roof tiles kind of something. One sec. Shift 1 or Shift 7. Shift 7. That's a cool trick. If you do Shift whilst holding a face, it'll actually put you in like the orthographic views for that face. Pretty handy. You know, we'll do one more here. Okay, I think that works pretty well. It messes up your FOV, which is not ideal. Which is now fixed. Okay, that's a cool tile, I think. That's a decent tile. I might export this tile separately, you know. I might use this tile model for the roof of this barn. I use just parts for the roof, so I might use the tile model. A well thing that is connected to the rope. What do you mean a well thing? My account got banned, lol. It was because I said cat in chat. It said, that is crazy. Roblox don't really do anything about stealing. That's a shame. They do about IP though, like especially with the companies coming to Roblox, they're a bit strict. I had a game name change called Roballers, and the name got changed because it has row in it. Roblox are banning the word row in game names. Like what? Oof. But yes, looking pretty cool. Okay, so a bit more subtle like that. Okay, I like this. And then I will stick this up a bit more. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm not English, so I can't talk it good. So that idea is gone. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? A well? What's a well? If you Google translate it from your language, maybe it'll work. What do you speak? Yeah, maybe someone else in the chat will be able to like help you get your idea across. You know, be good to get some more ideas and stuff in this game. Ooh, so if I can, like a car wheel, like a tire. Yeah, Arabic. Oh, there is an Arabic person in the chat, I think. I'm not sure. I think I know someone who is. You're talking about a tire. Those like black rubber wheels. This might work if I can like rejig them around a bit. Yeah, I think this works, and I will mirror it. I'll mirror it around to y-axis around this. There we go. That works. And then what I'll do is I'll apply the mirror modifier and I will shift these around. What has happened here? Oh, I know what's happened. Okay. Yes, but connected to the rope to get the bucket out of the water. Oh, like a wheel to like wind it up. Oh, I know what you mean now. Yeah, like you wind it up and down. Yes, I know what you mean now. I could do that. Once I've got these tiles done, I'll do the the wheel. I'll have a look at some images of wells and where they have them. Yes, I know what you mean now. Do you mean a crank? Yeah, that's what they meant, a crank. Yeah, that kind of thing. Okay, let's just rejiggerate. That should work, and then last one here, and we will go like that. Okay, I think this looks good for the things. Yep. And then I'm also gonna make sure I get a separate one, just so I can actually use the tile. So selection to cursor, and let's just rotate it flat. Okay, that should be good for. Let me quickly just export this. Tile. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly put this out. There we go, and yes, pretty cool. Where do they put cranks? Fountain. Let's have a look at a fountain. Not a fountain, a well. Well. Where do they put the crank? Okay, so the rope connects to something they've got the crank on. I don't know if that'll be incorporatable into this design that I've got here. I'd have to build a crank. Not a crank, I'd have to build something to put the crank on. Yeah, it's a good idea, but I don't think I'll be able to like facilitate that for what I've got here. So I was initially going to do it, but it looked a bit naff having this here. Like having like a second thing I didn't really like. It was a good idea. I don't think I'll be able to get it into the design. Is it just a bar? It's just kind of a bar going across. Welcome back, Uncle Mister. It's fine, so I'll do it. Yeah, it's a good idea, because I know it doesn't make sense right now. Having a bucket just stuck here doesn't make sense. But, yeah, I just kind of, like, stuck it there. Yeah, it's not too hard. I just don't know how I'd fit it into the design, almost. Oh, I could try this. Do a cylinder. 5 and then R90 and then stick that something like that. Could work, perhaps. Do you guys in the chat like that? Could do this and then build the crank out. Should we do this? Crank or no crank? Of course I'll move the rope. Of course I'll move the rope. But everyone in the chat vote, crank or no crank. Yes, you can. You can. Marshy Man 10 looks good, thank you. Oh, that's a good idea. Crank. You can ask me something, Uncle Mister. You can. Sure thing. Let me just... Iterations. Think 2. Yeah, 2 iterations is good. Yeah, we'll do crank. And then... Think how do I kind of like do the wraparound bit? Where the rope wraps around. That is going to be fun. Let me just duplicate it and... move it here and screw it round. Can I put a second screw? Does anyone in the chat know if I can? No, I can't. I thought for a second oh wait, I can. Can I? Can I? Almost. I don't know how I do this. I've done it in the past with a rig. I've done this before by rigging it. You did the bricks. Do you think I should manually? I can always if I apply this, I can just kind of rotate. Rotate. If I rotate something like that. How's that looking? That's interesting. Okay, so what I think I'll do is I will do halfway. So if I can... yeah, I'll do like this so that it kind of half. This will look good. This will look good once it's done, I think. So start to crank it round, and of course I can like do this and kind of relieve it a bit more around the joint, the hard joint edges. Yeah, this look good. This look good, I think. But I'm running out of rope to work with. That is the problem. And then RZ, which way? So it screws around that way. It screws around this way, I think. Okay. So if I go something like that, could work. That could work, perhaps. Yeah, that works. That works. That's a good idea. That looks fine for me. Crank, maybe. Yeah, we'll add the crank. We'll add crank. We'll add the actual thing. As he wrestles it back. It gone mad. I think it works. This needs screwing more. Eek. Okay, I'm thinking, how do I... This could be a mess. Oh, no. Okay, okay. I'm thinking how I can tackle this in a way. And then RY. And then go around a bit more. Oh, I don't want to make this even more of a mess. I think I'll just settle for not having it. Something like that will work. Okay. Yeah, I'll just have to settle for it being a bit deformed here. So if I move this in, and I'll also just have to scale this a bit there, and scale this here. If Preston see this, will he be like, why? What is that, the Petsimex owner guy? Well, I mean, he's done good. The game doesn't look bad. I have to say, the game doesn't look bad. Like, it looks pretty good. It's good, and we will all go stare at it and get up, bruh. You'll all stare at this in game. If you stare at it in game, it'll look rubbish. It doesn't look good enough to stare at in game. Okay, so we're gonna come here and what should we do? What do the cranks look like? The cranks kind of seem to come off as like a square, maybe something like this. Okay, I've got this now. 11 likes, thank you. Because he don't like to spend time on details. We don't need to, right? The game isn't all about having like good maps and stuff. This game's the same. This game doesn't need good maps. It's not that good, but like I wanted to do something. I wanted to do something a bit more unique than typical kind of games on Roblox. A lot of them now just take the low poly, simple approach. Okay, this might look good. Yeah, that'll work, I think. And then I'll duplicate this. Just scale that right down. Shrink it a bit. Okay, I think this works. Oh, nope, not quite. Chat, is this done? Let me know if you think it's done. Let me know if you think it's done. We spent like 25 minutes on this. Has found this well. Damn. I know he won't like. I know you won't. Happy faces, unlike Preston. He only wants money. Well, I mean, some of the stuff he's done is a bit sketchy, but you know, it's what he does, what he wants to do. You know. Alt-C, mesh, Control J, and we will make a new fountain, a new folder called well. I keep calling it fountain. I get well and fountains mixed up for some reason. I do not know how. Okay, so straight up. Oh, this rope's gonna be a pain. Okay, wait, that should be good. Yeah, rope's done. Okay, so what? Anything else that would be the rope color? Probably not. So we'll have well underscore rope. So I'm going to call everything well underscore. So in my files, it's kind of organized. So I kind of want the tiles to have two different colors. So we'll go tiles 1 and tiles 2. Oh, I've got this thing. I don't want this tile here. This tile could be deleted. Well, not deleted. We'll put it somewhere else. Tile. Okay. Tile, and we will stick it up in collection. There we go. All right. So we've got well rope, well tiles. He's a good he's a good person, actually. He's fine. Well, I mean, the NFT stuff was a bit sus, I have to say, but it is what it is. So tiles, we'll do tiles 1 and tiles 2. So where we separate the colours. There we go. So we'll do, this one is going to be tiles 2. Tiles 2, tiles 1. Okay, there we go. And then this bit can just be, well, roof. That will work. Roof. Easy. Okay. And I think the woods will do 2 different colour woods. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll call these wood 1. Wood 1. Yes, the plush. Yeah, that's the sort of stuff I've been seeing on Twitter. That's kind of crazy. I've got to agree there. Kind of crazy, but yeah, people are gonna buy it, right? Why shouldn't he? Wood 2. Wood 2. There you go. Done. Oh, I should probably put the bucket in one of the woods. I think this could go in. I think this one will be the darker wood. Should it be light or dark wood, guys? Bucket, light or dark wood? Do you think dark? I think dark could be better. I think dark's probably better. It's like big games. Yes. Okay, so because everything's plastic as well, I can just have a few different greys. I think for this, I will do stone 1 as like a bunch of bricks. We'll do this one as quite a sparse selection. Because it's going to be the same colour as the backdrop. You don't want too much. So we'll do well, and then stone 1. Stone 1. So this is boring as well, guys. Dark because of dampening from water. Yes. Okay, so we're going to do a second wood here. Not wood. Second stone. There. Okay, so I could also do a couple. Apparently, I think some more sparse kind of usage here because I don't want it all to be this. This is like quite a dark one. So we'll go well and then stone 2. Then we will talk about the game. Just make a Discord, Uncle Mister. Make a Discord so that you can like talk with me. I don't use Snapchat. Do you like the Roblox AI stuff's cool. I do like the new AI stuff. We can test it right here. Anyone in the chat not seen this? Has everyone seen the new AI PBR thing? The new AI PBR thing's really cool. Yeah, I'll just redo this just so that I can get something a bit more square. Okay. Where is it? Home material generator. Here we go. This is what we want. This is what we want. Has everyone seen this in the chat? So copycat has. Okay, see you, Uncle Mister. Makes it easier. Yeah. What should you do? What should you do? I was say like octopus tentacle, but I don't want it to like think that I'm trying to generate something inappropriate. What could we do here? What could we do here? Dirty track. Don't say blood. I will not say blood. Dirty track. That could be cool. Kind of like a dirty road sort of thing. If you go so far, it can ban you. Yeah, I've seen people getting banned from this. Oh, this isn't what you want. This one's more what I'd want. This is like an image. It's just generating images. That's the problem. I've already tried this out. Yeah. To be fair, if I change the scaling, it does look cool. It does look cool, right? And it's tileable. It doesn't tile great. Like that, it looks tiled, but if you're on here, you can't really tell. Dirty track, aerial view. You have to be so precise. Yeah, I know. I've tried it. I've used it a bit. I tried to make some like woods and stuff. I thought it'd be cool with wood textures. Okay, I like this. That looks cool. That'd be cool as like a moon. Like a kind of like a realistic, unreal, kind of like more like maybe like a sci-fi kind of game, like where you're exploring planets and stuff. Does it let you edit the parameters as well? Because I don't like the fact that it's kind of got this reflectance from this angle, but it does look cool. That any other ones? No, that one stinks. This one's cool as well. It's similar. And last one here. That one's cool, to be fair. That one's cool. But you can kind of see it's like Mars. You could try Mars. Look, it does look a bit like spacey. I think something interesting. Green and black sci-fi motherboard. Let's see if we get like that kind of like Roblox speedrun 4 sci-fi map sort of thing. Not that I need any of these. I'm just genuinely curious as to how they come out. Oh, this was, yeah, it's kind of like a motherboardy kind of thing. That's kind of cool. But like, it's not aerial view, of course. But if you're making like a PC in your game, flat view maybe, flat view. Let's see if we can get one that's like, you could actually make it like computer components with it. Could be cool. But also you're limited, aren't you, with how many materials you can have. I'm pretty sure you can only have a few. Oh, these aren't really what I wanted. But I mean, you probably could get away with making like a CPU, something like even like a GPU is flat in the game. Could look like that. I don't know. Houses. Let me try something actually. I want to try this, right? Houses. We could try flat 2D clip art row of houses, right? This could be cool, right? In the background of your game, you could have like houses going along there. If you had like some clip art flat houses, you could probably make this yourself, to be honest, in like Photoshop. Like, that isn't bad, right? That isn't bad if it's in like the very background of a game, if you know what I mean. The very background of a game. Like, imagine, they look like apartments. They look like apartments. You could have that if you're far away. What a great build. Hello, Ziberiano. We're just testing the new AI feature. We're just testing the new AI generative feature. This is what I'm building at the moment. But we just want to see what we could do with it, you know? Again, you could probably make use of this. You could probably make use of this with like that. So I mean, like, if you use AI creatively, it's not bad. Look at that. That's actually a building right there. You actually have like a fully legit building. Like, look at that. Look at that. It's not bad. You have to like bring this one out a bit more to make it more square. But you've got a building there. Like, you can actually build stuff. Looking like Gary's mod. Be very careful with the AI texture. The reason it's banning people is it's pulling images from Google. Oh, okay, Spider. Thank you for that. I will discard all, and we will not touch this until Roblox fixes it. But someone in the chat wanted to see it and stuff. I didn't watch your first stream and second. I'll go watch it after this. And like, oh, thank you. Yeah, the first and second stream, we just started working on this. This is probably the last one. It's a farm map. Right now, we are building this well thing. I could probably get this as like this grey. We'll probably scatter these a bit. There's a lot of bricks right now that I need to recolor. Yeah. Okay, not that one, maybe that one. Okay, there you go. I think that's good. So if I do well, brick, is this 3? Brick 3, and then we'll do brick 4. And this one's brick 4, okay. Because it's going to be grey. It doesn't matter that it's brick for a grey thing. I think this is it done. Let's see how this imports, see how it looks. And yeah, maybe it'll be cool. Give me 1 second. View, asset manager, upload. Yes. Sorry about this. There we go, sorted. Sorry for blacking out. I'm having trouble texturing my item. Can you do a really fast demonstration real quick? I've done the UV editing. Then you project from view. I put the item on the colour, but it doesn't show. Okay, I can show you how to fix that. Barn, pillar. What's it called? Well. That's it. Well. There's quite a few meshes here. There we go. Let's upload them. Hopefully it's not too big. Okay, so to fix this, right, I'll do a demonstration with a cube. Demonstration with a cube. And so you've got the cube here. Go to the material thing. You've got the, I think I have a gradient palette. I do have a gradient palette in here. Let's go. Okay, so you've got a gradient palette on your thing, presumably. So the reason you can't see it is because in your, click this little down arrow, your viewport shading settings, you've probably got it on material. By default, it's material. Yours probably looks a bit more like this. I'm assuming your blender looks like that. I just change it up a bit. Texture, you just have, the only important one is changing material to texture. So yes, That should fix it. But yeah, that's crazy that that Roblox is banning people for it. Like, I've seen it on Twitter. Like, I know it's legit. It's a bit stupid. Okay, that's been renamed. Okay, let's go. Let's see how this looks. See how this looks in Studio. Hopefully it doesn't mess up. If it's importing breaks, I'm gonna be fuming. Okay, it's worked. It's worked. That should work. And I'm also gonna quickly import the tile. I'm pretty sure I exported it. Where is it? QRST tile. There we go. We've got the tile. That's all good. Oh, I didn't check the normal. Oh no, I did. I think I did by default. Let me just check the. Yeah, we didn't do this right. Okay. Oh, and let's just. Oh no. Okay, we'll just flip these. Oh, that's tragic. That's tragic. The normals are flipped. No. So we're gonna have to re-import the entire thing. So let's just sort this out. The tile's in at least. At least the tile's in. So bring that in and we will delete this. And time to re-import the entire well. Okay, well. There we go. Let's import them and we're done. So that's why I haven't coloured anything in Blender. RIP. I use material instead of changing it. Okay. Yeah. You can use the material properties, but you have to bake it all and stuff. On those, but I didn't do the material and gradient step. I'll try that. Do you have any copyright-free texture? There's one by Infenzia, a YouTuber called Infenzia. It's not too bad. You got copyright striked. Oof. I'm back. Hello again, Uncle Mister. Let's re-import and see if the rope is fixed. Oh, you're joking me. The rope is so bad. What has happened? Is that to do with... let's see if double-sided fix it. No, not even double-sided can salvage it. I guess it just must be the topology on it is that bad. Let's see. Double-sided doesn't even do anything. Yeah, that's tragic, you know. I'm trying to think how I could fix this, right? There is a way. There is a way. Hopefully it doesn't... Is this going to do like a ridiculous amount? It looks bad, but it fixes it, right? It looks bad, but it fixes it. Do we go with this? I think we'll have to. It's the only way we're going to be able to have rope here. Without it, okay, so it's like 1,000 vertices now. It's over 1,000 vertices. That is not good. Let me just let me try this. If I apply it, let me see where I can cut down. Oh, I can't. That is not good. I'm back. Okay, anyone in the chat got any suggestions what we could do here? I am struggling right now. This is not going to plan. Oh, this is already a mess. Let's try it. Let's try re-export it like this. I'm going to call it rope 2. So the other one's still present. Hi, I'm new. I hope to enjoy the stream. Hi, looks nice. Thank you, Onegu. This is what we've currently got. This is what we've got for the map. So I'm currently building a well to go here. But the rope keeps importing weirdly like this. Like, what? What is happening here? Bruh. The rope is a mess. So what I'm doing is I just subdivision surfaced it. And I'm going to hope this fixes it. It's now 1,000 vertices just for a bit of a rope, but there you go. We'll try it. May I ask what type of game this is? I've not really said much about it yet. When it's close to completion, I'll say more. I just want someone to go and yoink it overnight. But it's like a battle royale kind of game. That's all I'm gonna say. It's not a simulator. It'll be a lot of fun as well. It'll be a lot of fun when it's out. There we go. Done. It's like a combat kind of game. Oh, it's just imported without the rope. Bruh. Nice, mate. Thank you, Marshy Man. How do you import the color palette material thing where you selected it? You have to just go to, so you'll see, did I hide that cube or delete it? I deleted it, okay. So you want that cube to have, so you import the cube and material. So I just went, you go here. If I make a new one, you go to new, base color, click the little yellow thing, go to image texture, and then do open. Do open and go to your files, and I'll do it. Let's just delete that though. So, yeah, I think, does this work? It works. It does work. It just looks really bad. At least it doesn't have all this glitching around it. I'll have to go with this one. I'll have to go with this one. Bruh. It still looks bad, but it looks better. Sam, Roblox, you know I'm your biggest fan. Thank you, Uncle Mr. FPS. Anyone remember the keyboard shortcut to check FPS? I can check it and see what FPS I get. I don't really know. I don't unlock. I don't use FPS unlockers really much, so I don't know what I would get. I'd get 60 constant, but okay, because I watched your starter tutorial on how to texture, and the image just magically appeared there. Oh, to be fair, some of my older tutorials are really bad. Not that my new ones are great, but my old ones were bad. Like, they did not go in depth at all. I've tried to really improve on them. What do you guys think about this in the chat? Good or bad? Good or bad? Let me know in the chat. We're gonna see if we can. I'm gonna make it smaller. Where's the dummy? Is it the one over here? It is over here. Yes. Okay. Let's see how this looks. Oh, this thing is not straight right now. Not like that. Okay, there we go. That needs to be smaller. Wow, that needs to be smaller. Something like that's better. But yes, Anego, welcome to the channel. We've done 3 streams work on this map. This is going to be the last one. I've already gone over time for what I intended on doing this stream, like how long I spent. But I want to finish it. We're going to get these planters done as well, and we're going to move on to another. So this is, yeah, hopefully the last stream on this map. Can make this one a bit darker of a grey. Let's go more blue end of grey as well. Something like that, and then we're gonna get this color, copy it to this one, and we're gonna change the tone slightly. Let's go a bit lighter with it. I can always change these colors really easily. So we're going in with this again. Something's a bit different, and then the last one we'll go in here, and not sure what color we'll do for this one, to be honest. Probably just something slightly different. So we'll just slightly different tones. I think we're going to make this one a bit lighter, this dark one. There we go. I kind of like how this looks. I think it looks okay. Message retracted. Okay. Okay, because I've already read these, I think. Yes. So if anyone in the chat has any suggestions or questions, let me know. If you've got any questions about Blender or Studio, I can try and help. And yeah, let me know in the chat any feedback on what I'm making. So we'll go darker with this. Yeah, darker. We'll definitely go darker. I like this for the light color, to be honest. We'll do this for the light brown, and then the dark brown will just darken it a bit more. Need to make sure this is all anchored. I'll just anchor the entirety of the map. I need to do these tiles. I'm gonna redo what has happened here. What has happened here? There we go. Better. I don't like the fact that I use these cubes. I much prefer using kind of like mesh ones. They just look better. So here we'll copy the color, but we'll delete the parts now. Its time is up. Time to get this new one in, and it should look a lot better. Hey Sam, hello, Uncle Mister. You know, we're going to just duplicate it, place it on the top, and then just scale it down and delete the other. So if we delete the other, then it's gone, and it's sorted. Okay, I'll come back to this. Let me finish up this. I think a red tiled roof kind of thing would look good for here. I think I'm going to go for like a red tiled roof. Whoops. There's that. And we just kind of like darken the tiles a bit. So where's the other one? There's that, and then we're done. We just darken this a bit more to give that like second tone kind of color. Let me know in the chat what you think. Good or bad fountain. And then what we're going to do for the bottom is I'm going to bring in some cylinders. Here we go. Cylinder. There. So. Okay. Yeah, we're going to use this. I just need to figure out what I'm doing exactly. And then there. Okay. So it shouldn't come out of there. No, it does a bit. Just keep it simple. And then bring that there. Bring that in here. And then, okay. Sorry if this is taking a while. I just want to make sure this is perfect. There we go. Everyone like the stream if you haven't already. We're at 16 likes. We're getting close to 20. Okay, let me just now make this black. And where's neon? We need neon. Neon. There we go. Black and neon. And then what we can do is we can just transparency, and we can just increase it slightly. Then we get less and less transparent. I think that's what you do. And then so you get more. Yeah, more and more transparent. I mean, less and less opaque. Okay. Okay, we'll go 0.95. 0.95 or 96, whatever, typoed. I think that'll have to work. Can you make 5 things in Blender for me? What do you mean? Like just freebies? I'm busy working on this game right now, to be honest. This map. Where's this? How do I now select this cylinder? There we go. We're going to go for more of like a dark blue kind of colour. And then I'll lighten that colour as I get higher. So we go like that. You know, that could work. To be fair, I could just use the same colour, I think. And then colour that. And then up here, this last one. Oh, that's done. Okay, you know what? I think that works. It kind of gives the effect I was going for. Good, well, thank you, Marshy, man. And there we go. I think that's it. Done. Yes. Okay. It looks okay, I think. I see how it looks in game. I need to anchor. Let's see, it's now time to move on to the planters if that's done. I'm not entirely satisfied with the well. It might end up getting replaced, to be honest. But it'll work for now. It'll work for now. Okay. Yeah, I might change it. Okay. I'm still kind of happy with it for now. And yeah, let's go. Let's work on the planters now. So I think we're going to keep this one. I like this one. These two, no. You are getting demolished. So, everyone chat, quick vote. Which one should we keep? Which one? Not the position, they're kind of like, there's one with more pumpkins here. More pumpkins or less pumpkins? Which design do you prefer? Which planter design? This one here or this one here? This one's 1 and this one's 2. Number 1's the one with more pumpkins. Number 2's the one with less. Which one looks better? Which one do we keep? We're going to delete 1 and do a different plant in there. So let me know. Whoever, do you think we keep 2? We keep 2? Okay. We've got a vote for 1 and a vote for 2. Who's going to be the tiebreaker? The next vote is the tiebreaker. Which one do we keep? Do we keep number 1 or do we keep number 2? 1's on the left. Keep 1 because it adds more stuff. Okay. I guess 2 votes for 1, 1 vote for 2. So that means that number 1 wins. I'll look at it, see which one I think looks better. Swap the one you're taking out and make like watermelon or something like that spot. Yeah, I'm gonna do a few. I'm gonna do like a few different ones. I have a few ideas, like stuff we could do. Which we keep 1. Yeah, this one's easy to delete. You know what? I'm gonna keep this in server storage. I'm gonna keep this in server storage, just so I have it. Parent and server storage. There we go. Okay, there we go. Sorted. The workspace is a mess. I need to organize this. This game needs organizing big time. Okay. Swap the one you're taking out. Yeah, we're gonna do something. So I think we'll do next. Carrots could be a nice, easy one to do. Let's hide the well, and we can go and do carrots. Let's do 8 vertices. Nice little carrot. Something like this. Think of like a nice simple carrot that we could do. Just something nice, easy. and stick it in. Okay, something like this should be good. Let's just bevel that quickly there, and that looks better, I think. And we can go. How should I do the leaves? How should I do the leaves? Anyone got any ideas? Should like kind of like squares would work, perhaps. We've actually I made one once. I'll show you guys. I made a carrot I was actually pretty proud of once. It wasn't that bad. Here. This is a carrot I'm actually pretty happy with. I made this one a while ago. Not a bad carrot. Okay, so let me just get like this and then bring this out. There we go. Do you say you did for that carrot? That carrot took me like 40 minutes. I'm not doing that again. I'm not going to do that whole texturing thing. I can do the leaves the same in that they're kind of like squares in a way, but I'm not going and doing the whole process for that. There's no way I'm doing that carrot again. Okay, this should work. I think that's okay. That's that. Okay. Done. Join all leaves to one. Yeah, that'll work. And then I do Control A, all transforms, and I'll delete all these bottom faces just because why not? Now I think that's the carrot done. Everyone in the chat think this carrot's okay? Did I all? Yeah, I did. Okay, all good. Okay, carrot folder, and then we'll do this one. Carrot body, and then we'll do one carrot leaves, carrot body, carrot leaves, and we will also now do we'll get all the foods done. I'll try and get all the foods done quickly. So what other plant farms could we have? Is it grape ones where they have the like kind of like frames around them? It is. Let me have a look at like low poly grape farms. See what other people do to interpret them. Oh, not what. That's not what I wanted. Might just look at a grape farm. Grape farm. See, yeah, they kind of have. They're kind of wrapped around frameworks. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll just build a simple little framework round. Something like this, and then I could just easily go 1, 2, and then I can do this. I can kind of add loop cuts here. Here and then in there, and in there. That should work, and then I can. Oh, not that. There, and move it down. Okay, then I can like wrap stuff around, I think. That'll work. And then how do grapes look? Grapes are kind of just like little balls, aren't they, really? So let's just get these small little balls. So we can go down I literally just need the smallest thing ever. 4. And then they're done. That should literally work fine. And I can kind of make a little bunch of them. Because you can kind of see the individual vertices and stuff making it up, I'll scuff the rotation a bit so it doesn't look... So it looks sometimes a bit weird when you've got a low poly sphere and they're all pointing upwards. So we're going to scuff a bit like this. Let's do one at the bottom. There we go. I think that's good. I think that's good. And then... I do a few bunches. They have green bits as well, don't they? So I can always do... Perhaps like what could look cool is some little triangles coming out almost. Just something simple. Where's that? There we go. And then collapse both. There we go. Wait, there you go. That's good. I don't know. I might just do it with tighter, perhaps. Probably 2 actually. I'll do something like this. Scale, Shift Z, and that. There we go. That's better. Face, shade smooth. Could always sub-D it, but I don't think that fits. This will work enough, and then we're done. Guys, everyone, if you haven't liked the stream already, like it up, and we are getting close. We're at 16, we're close to 20. We're getting close to 20. Can we hit 20 this stream? We've been live for an hour and a half. If anyone's got any questions or anything in the chat, let me know, and I'll try and answer them. Okay, there's that. Easy. That should be it. Good. I should probably put them coming out of the same spot, actually. I should probably put them coming out of the same spot. Yeah, that's good. Just remove that clipping. There we go. So I'm happy with them. I will merge all these now. And we've got a bunch. We've got a bunch. And I think I'll do a few stuck to here. And I'll make a couple variants of the bunches as well. So... haven't really thought through the context of how they're going to actually be clinging on, to be honest. But I think it should work. Because I can also, once I've built this kind of like stack, I can like stick them all on here. To be honest, I could probably do this placement inside of Studio. Got a message on Discord. 7 tricks. You finish your projects. Thanks for helping. No problem. That looks really cool. That's a really cool concept. I like it. Yeah, maybe I'd do this in Studio. If I just put this into Studio and then put the great bunches into Studio. Perhaps I make a couple variants. Yeah, we'll do that. So let me just separate this to 2, so I can do 2 different tones of wood to add some more like depth to it almost. And I'll do the same for the bunch. I'm gonna move the bunch down to the middle like that. I'm gonna do a second one where I can do some more kind of moving them around. You know, I'm going to delete them all. I'm going to delete them all apart from one. Oh, my back is hurting me so much right now. Alright, I'm off. It's 11:30. See you later, Marshy Man 10. Let's go like this, and we will keep adding more. It's like a big bunch, a big bunch, because the other one's quite small. And we want a big one to add some variation. So let's go like this. And this. We'll go round. There you go. I like how that looks. I like how that looks. It's just a bit of a different look. And I could easily get away with increasing that because there's more of them. There we go. And then for the leaves, I'm going to do something similar. There. Okay. So I'm going to call this... What was it? What even is it? Grape Farm 1. I'm just gonna go with Grape Farm 1, Grape Farm 2, Grape Farm 3, grape farm for grape farm 5 and grape farm 6. Okay, there we go. I want to get some water. I'm very thirsty. Grape farm. Okay. I'm gonna go get some water because I'm thirsty, and I'll have to quickly AFK for that. Let me just get some of this stuff done first. Where's the grape farm assets? Grape farm 1 to 6, and done. Okay, there you go. Let's insert all of these. Hopefully they all import as I want them to without them like scuffing. Perfect. Okay, so I can get these 2 meshes and put them together to one object there. And do the same for these 2 here. And then I'll add the colors. So anyone's here in the stream, you know, say something in the chat. Let's get some activity up in the chat. Bit dead here right now, you know. There's 7 people here. If anyone's got any questions or anything or any suggestions to improve this, I am willing to take them all into account. Okay, where's the here's the dummy. Okay, so I think this thing's gonna be smaller, probably something like this, and then I can scatter them across. I think this will look better actually on this one. I think it'll look good in this one, the way it's coming across. So I'm also thinking in the context of the game how this is going to fit in, and I know a lot of you won't know how this is going to work, but I kind of have an idea as to how this is going to fit with the gameplay and stuff. Okay, so there's that. Yeah, I think 2's enough. And we can use just those 2. And anyone in the chat got any ideas for a new theme? Because I don't know what theme to do next for the next map. If anyone has any ideas, let me know, because still thinking of map themes. So yes. Let's try and do a bit of a darker. Not this. Why is it? I hate it when the colours just don't do what you want them to. Let me just put this colour on that I have before and just darken this, right? Like that. There we go, and I can copy and paste that in now to create this second part. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Let's go. Okay, this is not looking too bad now. It's not looking too bad. Let's get this dummy out of the way, and we can colour these grape bunches right now. Do them, so do green for the leaves and purple for the actual body. That will work. Now let's just carry them over. Carry them over to there. I don't want to do too many because it's only like a small part of the map. And, you know, it's not going to do too much for the actual looks of it. So I don't want to use up like a bunch of... I want to use a bunch of meshes for something that's not going to be needed overly. So try and keep it down to a minimum. But of course I'll have to have a few to kind of like fill this thing up a bit. So we'll go here, here, here. Okay, it's looking okay, I think. I just need to try and stop that clipping. Perhaps if I bring them along here a bit, I can start kind of, yeah, clipping them all together. Looks okay, looks okay. I still need to fill up the map a bit. Once you're done with these foods, oh, I forgot I did the carrots as well, didn't I? I was thinking I'm starting to take ages on this, but I do forget I have at least the carrots here that I can import. So let's import the carrots. Where are the carrots? Carrot body, carrot leaves. We can import these, and that will help fill this up. We literally just need to do 2 more planters. We've got 2 more planters, and once those planters are filled, we are down to we're down to literally just filling the map up and refining it. We're literally just down to refining the map and getting it as good as possible. Isn't that exciting? We're finally done after, like, I don't know when I started this. When was my first stream? Was it last... I think it's been almost a week. It's been literally almost a week since we started this. I'm quickly going to do the colours. I'm going to bring another one up here so we can get the colours done. I like the pumpkin colour, but maybe a bit brighter. Why is that? Why is it? Oh, I did a colour palette for the pumpkins, I'm pretty sure, not Roblox colours. So yes, we're gonna have to. I like orange like that. Maybe a bit more of a different. I think that's better. I think that's better. There. And then that, I don't mind that for the green leaves. There we go. This is coming close to done. We're getting close. This is exciting. So we can control T that. I like having the thought of maybe some partially pulled out of the ground. Something like that would look good. And yeah, I'm going to be right back. I just want to get some water. Let me just quickly hide this carrot and we'll build a BRB sign really quickly. We'll go work earn that quick break. How will I do this? A B. Come on, let me finish this B. Then we can do an R. We'll use this. B, R. B, R. B, R, and then we use more B. We can just copy this B, right? We can just copy this B. Okay. We will be right back. Let me just shrink this down real quick. B, R, BRB. Be right back. Okay. I will be back up here in a minute. am back. Thank you for everyone who stayed. I'm back. We are no longer BRB. We can delete that. We're back. Okay. I'm going to finish scattering, right? I'm going to finish scattering. And yes. Finish scattering, and then we're good. I'm going to do some... I'll change some colours as well. I'll do a little bit of colour variation, because that'll look good. I think we'll do a little cute little carrot here as well. A little bit closer. Is anyone here in the chat? Let me know in the chat if anyone is here. I don't think anyone is. Yes. Oh, here. Hello, Gracie. You are here. Hello. Welcome. The chat's been rather inactive, and I was wondering if YouTube's viewer analytics were wrong. So there's 5 people here. Excuse me. Hello. Lord, nope, everyone left. Yeah, I think everyone did leave. But YouTube says there's 5, and I was like, the chat's dead. The chat is dead right now. Big rip. You sure you want to put orange carrots next to orange? That is a good shout, to be fair. That is a good shout. I should probably not. I can always just move the planters once I've made them. I'll probably just do that last. You know, I'll do it now. I'll do it now. So let's just shift these around real quick. Thank you for raising that point. I'm not sure what other ones I'm going to do. I'm not sure what other food items to kind of like fit in. If anyone has any ideas, let me know. Radish be easy. What does radish look like? I've never eaten radish in my life. Maybe if I do like a small one next to like I do like a tiny one perhaps. Let's just shrink this next to this. Carrot, same as carrot, a bit smaller and rounder. Okay, yeah, maybe. I'm trying to think where I could kind of like, you know, the carrots are just going to be little round things in the ground. I don't really know what I'm thinking I could do differently with the carrots, to be honest. They're just simple, aren't they? Just I guess a few. Really not sure. Perhaps use some more. Like here, I have the stick models. Maybe some more. Some like little dirt mounds. Right, I should be rounder. Okay. Yeah, I. Stuck right now. Which one have I used over? Oh yeah, I need to use this one a bit more. Okay. To be fair, the amount of attention to detail I've been paying throughout this map, kids are not going to be looking at these grapes. Like, people are not going to be looking at this grape and thinking, right, what is going to be? You know, they're a bit off. Actually, okay. So, like, colour theory is important. Colour theory is something in the back of your mind you'll pay attention to. I'm going to move this one down a bit. I do not know how any farming works, so these are going to be extremely wrong scientifically. So I'm sorry if I offend you, Gracie, with this. Let's like the grapes. I don't understand how this food is farmed. So the pumpkins are just kind of like lumpy ground things. The carrots are just kind of like shoved in the ground and stuff. There is not much method to. No, it's fine. They do grow on fences. Yeah, I did think so. I looked on Google Images at kind of like how they're sort of grown. And it looked like they were grown in kind of poorer countries, just grown on trees in a way. They have a lot of vines, okay. Perhaps, right, this is just a thought quickly off the top of my head. I could try and remove the texture ID on this. I can then use the color changer, make it kind of like greener. And I could try and almost create a viney look with this. Perhaps I could. Yeah, I think this could work. This could work. If this is what you're talking about. Maybe if I change the color, you think this will work? You think this will work? If I darken them roots, that could work. Maybe. Perhaps if I shrink them a bit like that. Yeah, I think that could work. You have given them the idea and brains actually fill in the rest. Yeah, I think it would work. But yes, difficult. Okay, I can kind of like wrap it round. Perhaps I fill this in like this. Maybe. Could work. This is a bit of a harder one to do. This is going to end up getting really wiry. Might not look good. Yes or no? You've given them yeah. Yes or no? Do you think I should carry on with it or not? Maybe if I do them a bit more manic, could look better. I'll just stick a few in the ground. Oh, okay. So like not kind of like wrap them around here, just in the ground. Next to the grapes, okay. So would they not like wrap around the sticks? Would they not wrap around the sticks? So I always just sit here and like make sure the ends do kind of like go into them. They would. So should I try and? So I feel it would look, even if they're not perfect, right? But you want to go? I am happy to go there because like people, right? If they're not perfect, you're just gonna run around. You're just gonna run around, right? You're not gonna. They'll add color around the sticks. Seems like another rope thing. I could use the rope thing, to be fair. That isn't a bad idea, but that will be probably more work than working around like this. Like, if you're running from over here, right, you're not going to go up and look if these things are, like, actually going into the grapes, but they'll add some colour around the dead wood. So I could definitely work with it. I'll try and get them somewhat perfect, but they won't be, you know, they won't be like precision to like a crazy degree. And the good thing about this is actually make it easier to get some more grapes on them. I feel like it'll be easier to kind of like mix more in. Right, let's just kind of like lower that down. I could perhaps put this up here. I'm going to use on the smaller bunches. The smaller bunches I haven't used enough. So I'm going to stick this on here. But anyway, anyone got any themes? So I know that the farm one has actually been pretty fun to do. Anyone know what I should do next? It's actually going to be hard starting a new one. I'm not sure what I'm actually going to tackle as my next one. Really stumped. So I'll only do the paths today. Like today, what I'll do is once I finish this map, I will do this for another map. Wait, what? No. Oh, that scared me for a second. That scared me for a second. It looked like I'd messed up the placement, and I was scared out of my skin. Oh, yeah, you can see here the gap from like when they unload. That I thought that I'd like, oh, that'd have been a nightmare. I'm just going to do this bit for a map today, but I'd have to know the theme, because this one I knew what I was doing. I knew I was going to put a barn here. I knew I was going to put like crops and stuff around. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to restart, like what theme I'm going to do. But yes, let's get this grape thing done. Now I might get this carrot one knocked out right now. Might get the carrot one knocked out. Get done. And then I'll be able to, yeah. There's only 2 more after this as well, and then we're literally, because the map can always be changed when the game releases or before you release. There's no strict thing saying like if I want more grass, for example, or less grass. Say for example the map doesn't perform well on mobile, might have to make a more performant version. Stuff like that. Let's rotate this round. I'm gonna scale this one this way a bit. There we go. But anyone got any suggestions to make these streams better? Like, for you guys watching, anyone know what I could do to make these streams a bit more fun or whatever? Because, you know, I don't really know why anyone would watch this. I try and make it as informative as possible, but it's not an easy thing to accomplish all the time. I might try and stick a grape bunch here just to cover up this vine ending. There we go. That might work. If I shrink it a bit, should work. And this looks okay. And then I can slide this across. And then go this in. There we go. I think this is good. And then a few more. I could do some from the ground again, like this one. And then come up, and then perhaps skew it a bit on this axis and bring it out this way. Like that. There we go. I think that works a bit. And then, yeah, it has some really nice colour as well. I actually love how this looks. Thank you for the suggestion with the vines. It's taken a while, but it looks just a ton better than like this. It just looked dead. Just random. Okay, start running to that. It does virtually. Okay, there we go. I like that. I do like how this looks. I need to group it all. I can't drag a box because I'm going to get loads of background stuff in. So, yes. I kind of want to just duplicate this one. I kind of want to duplicate this to here. Forget there's, I don't think I have the tool. There's a tool that makes it, like, easier to select stuff. I might just go through and manually select everything painstakingly. 1, 2, 3. And then there's 3 here. 1, 2, 3. I think that's everything. I think that's everything. No, it's not. I missed one. There we go. We've got them all in a group. We've got them all in a group. And that means I can just duplicate it. I will randomize it a bit, but it'll just save me time with the vines and stuff, having to rejig them all. It'll be a bit of a pain. And right, quick opinion. Should I do 4 or 2? Do you think I should do 4 like that? Do you think 4 or 2? Let me know your opinions. 4 or 2. Of course, I'm going to randomize them a bit. Could he anchor this and play and see how it looks? 4. Okay, let's see how this plays. See how this plays. We don't want this thing to get laggy because there is a possibility that happens if I start adding too much stuff. Yeah, I think this looks okay. Of course, once I've randomized it a bit. Can you even tell these are duped? Can you even tell these are duped? 2 looks good. Okay, we'll do 2. I think if I... Oops. I will shift them... If we're only doing 2, I'll only do a little bit of shifting. We'll scale this up a bit. And then scale this one up a little bit less. Just to have that variation. I genuinely don't think that looks duped at all. So that means if you look at them both and try and see if they're duped, they look duped. So maybe I just randomize the rotation a bit. Maybe the scale, bring this one out a bit. Oh, that was wrong. I didn't do the whole... that's a bit of a mess. Okay, well, that's not ideal. I might just leave it. Leave it there, because otherwise I'm going to end up messing it up. And it literally doesn't even look duplicated. So time to move on to the carrots. I think I'll do something similar over here. There we go. We'll bring it up a little bit more. There we go, there's that. And yes, I want to scale this one up a bit actually, because I don't want it to be like the same difference as there was to the other. More around as well. I'm going to quickly make a second colour I can use as well. It's a little bit just different, like perhaps that. Is that too much different? Let me know if you guys think that's too different. No, you can't really tell actually. That looks like it should work. There you go. Just to add some variation in the colour. And we can now do more. More carrots. I don't know how many carrots you would usually have. I know they usually be more uniform as well. Gracie, do you have any more farming knowledge around the farming of carrots and whether we can add something more to these? Or are carrots just carrots? Is it that simple? Are carrots just carrots? Oh, funny Brit. How am I a funny Brit? What have I just said? Have I done something wrong? Brit. What if we look at some farm stuff? Low poly farm. Let's have a look at kind of things people put on low poly farms. Animal pens. I could do animal pens, but no. Tomatoes. A tomato is hard to make. Looks fine. Okay. How do tomatoes get farmed? Let me look up tomato farm. Tomato farm. Oh no, a tomato is going to be a pain. We're going to have to make like a whole new... I am. That is fantabulous, having to make a whole plant. It seems to be like a whole tree. Usually I'm going to have to make a whole bush, aren't I? I've got to make tomatoes. Because it's an easy idea, but not easy to execute. Right, let's just... What? How do I even make a bush? Where do I even start with making a bush? Oh no. Because it would be more of a... it's not. I couldn't just yoink this bush. I would not be able to just yoink this bush and stick tomato. I couldn't do that, could I? I couldn't take this bush and put a tomato mesh on it, could I? Would that literally work? Putting a tomato on this bush, or would that be an absolute scam? Is it more of like a wiry bush like this? Where it needs to be more of a stem on the bottom? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. You could use it, but yeah, I'll build one. I'll build one. I think I've made one before in the past. So I guess it. Maybe I do something like that, and then I can duplicate this and. Perhaps that, right? Perhaps that. Do you think that's okay? And I could put tomatoes on it. Stem. I mean, oh, yeah, you just missed. I do that sometimes where I like miss my keyboard. Like I type on the wrong side. You get sometimes really bad typos as well when that happens. Sometimes you could say something very bad. I've had it on Roblox once where I nearly got banned because I tried to type in like Mo Salah and I accidentally put in like Mo and put a bad word. Yes, it's an offensive word. That is great. Thank you. I think I'll put a few more on, and then I'll actually model the tomato, because I'm assuming this would just be a green little thing. Doesn't take much anymore on Roblox. To be fair, they've gotten better. They've gotten better. Now, if you get censored, you're fine. If you get censored in the chat, you won't get banned usually, unless you say like the N-word or something. If you just say like a regular swear word and it gets censored out, you're usually fine if it's not excessive. Because it gets tagged out. It doesn't affect anyone, right? It got censored, you're good, right? Roblox looks at it like no one got affected by it, so you know you're okay. But if you start spamming and trying to bypass, that's when they're going to ban you. People who bypass, they should get banned. Like, they should. The amount of people I see like bypassing, like trying to say the F word and S word when they're annoyed on a game, and it's like, just you're gonna get banned, and you deserve it. The amount of times I've had it where like I've killed someone in the game and they'll swear, and I'm like, you're gonna get banned. You feel bad because you know they're like 4 years old, but they're gonna get banned. Okay, let's call this. Oh, this might be a bit too. Let's try and shrink it a bit, perhaps. Let's go back to here. Yeah, I do agree. It doesn't take much on Roblox anymore. You might be able to see complaining on Twitter about a legitimate ban is a joke. Also, often on Twitter as well, people don't actually humble these people. Like when people try and like cry about a ban, right? People who cry about a ban on Twitter, and it's like they're trying to cry about like a legitimate ban. No one calls them out. People like side with them because it's almost like an agenda against Roblox's moderation. It's not always that bad. The amount of legitimate bans in comparison to false bans probably make up like such a low percentage of actual like bans on Roblox that people just don't acknowledge that, because it's kind of like a joke almost at this point, just to crap on Roblox's moderation. Like, it's pretty unfair because every game has the same problems with moderation being rubbish. And it's not even rubbish. Most games don't have bad moderation. It's just that only the bad stuff comes to light. Okay, let's just proportional editing, scale this inwards a bit. That should look enough like a tomato. And tomatoes have like a little stem, right? Like a little thing coming out the top. I swear I've made a tomato. Oh no, I made an apple, didn't I, for the trees? But the apple was literally just a sphere kind of thing. Yes, stem, like that. My latency on the stream, but I didn't realise how, like, the stream isn't delayed at all. Like, I'll say something and you'll respond instantly. Make some sort of small leaves tight to the tomato. Do you think I need more than just, like, more than this kind of, like, stem thing? Do I need, like, actual leaves, do you think? Of course, we'll do the placement studio, but, like, do you think there is more than that to a tomato? There's like needed. The only thing is I'm trying to cut down on the vertices and stuff that I have. No pressure. What's on no pressure? I don't really know. I don't know what tomato farms look like. Oh, tomatoes do look different to that. They don't have like a. That's more like yeah, maybe an apple stem. I appreciate the feedback. Helps a lot. No, vertices, yeah, it's sometimes a bit of a pain getting them down. It's also different when you're developing stuff for different things. Like Roblox is primarily mobile, so you have to factor it in so much to such a degree. It's like a joke because the amount of people that will play a game. I know you can turn off mobile, but if you're turning off mobile, you're losing so much. You're losing like every. You can't be a front page game without mobile support. It just can't happen. The last one, I mean, Phantom Forces used to be. I don't even know if Phantom Forces is considered front page anymore. Perhaps that could work. Right, is that better? Of course, I'll randomize them a bit. Shrink, maybe make one bigger. I used to get lectured about part counts. Now that I'm going to Blender, there are different things to worry about. Well, you still have part counts. You don't want a bunch of meshes looking good. Do you think that's better? Right, let me just unhide this. Which one? Which one is the more tomatoey one? Which one? Do you think the leaves are better? Do you think having leaves? So, sorry, spinning loads. I am, yes, I'm a bit of a spinning merchant. To the right? Yes. Okay, perfect. Thank you for the feedback. We will go like this now. Time to get this tomato one done. So we'll call this tomato body and then tomato leaves. Tomato leaves. There we go. And wow, I've been live for 2 hours. Holy, I've not even finished. Bruh. Okay, well, the tomato didn't take that long, to be fair. I was expecting tomato to take longer, so I'm glad I've got that one out of the way. Let me find tomato here. Tomato plant, body and leaves. Sorted. Phew. Oh, I didn't check normals. There's definitely going to be problems here. Yep, already knew it. Already knew it. Bruh. Gonna have to re-import. I'm just gonna re-export everything. I don't know why I re-export everything. I don't need to. I just do it for safety. Not even gonna have to import them ones. The meshes on this game are going to be a mess. If you look in the meshes folder of everything I've uploaded, it is a monstrosity. Because this barn, I think I uploaded 3 or 4 times. I had to do this barn 3 or 4 times just because of like problems. So I'd like, there's so many different meshes. Like, because it's studio colors, each window and door is 2, the white and the red and stuff. It's not great. Let me just import these. Let's see what these look like. Should work like that. Oh, I didn't shade smooth on the leaves. Oh, I did. Okay, good. But I have to re-import again. Okay, let's just get these things imported. Your script to be hangry. Well, I mean, the meshes in the thing don't affect scripting. The script won't like the organization for the map. The map needs organizing. I will do that off stream, probably tomorrow night. I'm not doing that tonight. Tonight, I want to start on some more stuff. I want to start on... tonight, I want to start on... What's it called? Second map. Any theme ideas, Gracie? Any theme ideas for a map? Of course, similar style to this because it's the same game. But, like, I want to start another. Similar shapes. Like, I want it to be circle. Everything has to be somewhat circular. I was going to say. Yeah. Everyone the other day gave you loads of ideas. Yeah, I've got a terrible memory. My memory is atrocious. Just not sure what to start with. Starting was quite fun on this map, to be honest. Making the paths was actually quite fun. I'm going to make these a bit darker, I think, to give them a bit of contrast, like that. There we go. I have an idea for one cool one that would be space. Space would be cool. My paths. Yeah, making this. Oh, I left this one duplicated over here. It was like, how I did it was, initially I blocked out in Studio, right? I blocked out the entire map. And I just use this what's called a cylinder. I use a cylinder and put it in Blender. I just put the cylinder in Blender. And I built around it and built like the islands. I wanted to do them all as meshes so I could have the paths kind of like flow over and stuff. And it's just better. It's just smooth, right? Like this is just 4 meshes, I think. 4 meshes. And it's just smooth. It's just smooth. Like the stairs and stuff aren't like bad. And this is without having to smooth them out. I want to keep them bumpy. You'll see why when the game comes out, why the stairs want to kind of be a bit jolty. But like everything's just so smooth. I don't know. This is what I want to do for all the maps. Stuff like the decals as well. The decals like kind of like come over and flow quite nicely. I wasn't actually initially going to do it, but we've all seen without it. Is it going to let me delete it? I think it will over here. We've all seen how bad it looks without. Like that. Oh, this thing should be criminal. This genuinely should be illegal. Is it going to let me delete the path one? No, the path one's not going to go. Path topper. There we go. This looks awful. I get more and more requests for that type of build. Do you? Oh, okay. I don't really know what demand's like for stuff like this. But yes, this looks really bad. Yes. So let's do the tomato plants. That's it, tomato plants. I'm going to kind of quickly plan out where each one's going to go. I'll probably do about 6 or 8. I'll do either 6 or 8. Kind of like space them out. And I didn't do the pumpkins and carrots uniform, but... yes. And once the game's out, I will be streaming, still making maps for it, if that's what people would want. So I've got a few games. The Floor is Lava one, I don't know whether you've seen that one, Gracie, but we've played it a couple of times on stream. The Floor is Lava one, I need to do a stream making maps for. I was going to do it the weekend, but I ended up taking a break from streaming over the weekend just to work on some other stuff. It didn't do it much, but yeah, I'll do 6 plants. Okay. I think you're building up a pretty good fan base. Yeah, it's pretty cool, these streams. People seem to like them a lot. Like, I don't know whether it's what it is that brings people here, but it's pretty cool. I'm actually interested what sort of stuff people would want in streams as well, because I don't do them much. I need to upload more as well. I hardly ever upload. People, like, my videos do really good. My videos do really good, but I don't know what people want. You seem more real than most. Well, I don't really know. It's kind of hard being fake when you're trying to, like, focus on stuff. I'm not really going for entertainment stuff with this channel. It's more about trying to teach. So it's a bit easier. Also, I feel like Robuilder, I don't know whether you know who Robuilder is. He tries the entertainment route. It's tiring. It does good though for him. If you look at some of his top videos, they're entertainment based. Like, if he did just kind of like informative stuff, it wouldn't do this the same. But I don't know. I want to take a different approach. I feel like he also doesn't have as much knowledge to share. That's not an insult or a dig. I just don't think he knows as much about Blender, and I don't think he's as willing to learn. I think he wants to know. He says he wants to learn more, but I think he just wants to know enough to get the big views, right? I think he wants to know enough to get those big views and people to think he's better than he is. In my opinion, right? This is just my opinion. I'm not saying he's bad, but he has to be up there in the top 10 overrated people. Probably top 3. You might be probably the most overrated, right? I do. Someone could probably come up with a better suggestion, but he's got to be there for the price for like most overrated builder / modeler on Roblox. Like, the amount of people who think he's good. Like, there's actual like top developers on Roblox who would hire him, who do hire him. It's not just him, right? Like, loads of people get away with it. I'm not particularly good, but like, I don't know. He's pretty overrated in some aspects. I don't know what to do right here. He's finished his plan. I said I don't know what to do. I'm just kind of like thinking about trying to like juggle everything and get it done as much. I agree with you on all points. That is good. His voice really annoys you. Well, I mean, that's not something he can control. I wouldn't diss him for his voice, but you know, I just think some of the techniques and stuff he uses. He loves Decimate, right? He loves Decimate. Decimate is an atrocious thing. Decimate. If Decimate got deleted from Blender, I don't think anyone would be sad apart from Robuilder and his disciples. He don't have to yell so loudly. Well, he does. It's about retention, really. On YouTube, you have to yell to get viewers. It's how it is. It's like the Mr. Beastification sort of thing. Like, I can respect like what he does, like the whole YouTube game. I understand like everything he does is the more YouTube side of thing than the development side of thing, because that's what he's better at. But I just didn't want to take that approach to this channel. I kind of just wanted to teach people, and yeah. I'm not even monetized right now. I don't even make money right now off YouTube. It'd be nice to. I'm going to be honest. It would be nice to, because it'd mean that I'm not just broke. Like, yes, I actually need more watch time. I'm like 300 hours off. You will. I hope so. You need 4,000 watch hours. You need 4,000 hours of watch time, and I am at 3,691 last time I checked. So it's pretty good. I get like 20 hours a day, 20 hours of watch time a day. So I'm like a few weeks off. If I uploaded more, I'd get more though. I'm basically clipping into the ground. So I might just do like a little shriveled up tomato here. Little baby one. Oh, I hate how this... there is a way to reduce it, but this outline is ridiculous on Roblox. Like, it's so annoying. It's so annoying the way that it is. I'm also... One thing I hate, right? I am so bad. This is one thing I can commend Robuilder for. I am terrible... The hitbox. Not the hitbox. It's like when you... The outline, right? The outline's fine. Like a big building like this, the outline you can't see. It's so small. It's so thin, right? But it doesn't like... It doesn't scale. Like, look at this little rock. Is it going to let me... Where's it? How do I click on this little rock, right? Look at just, it's not even really bad here. On this little tomato, right? This little tomato, you can't see it because the hitbox. Look at, you can't even see the tomato. The hitbox is so big, you can't even see with the tomato what you're doing with it. Yes, let me just, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm just going to slightly adjust the color a bit just to give it a bit of variation there. Shift it up a bit. There we go. And I'm just gonna put this here. I'm gonna put another one here. And what we'll do now is I'm just gonna duplicate these. I'm gonna reduplicate everything and put it. I am actually gonna rejig these ones to give them some more variation and depth, but it'd just be easier than having to manually place them all because that is not fun. Let me just select everything here because that is the only way I'm gonna be able to duplicate them. Duplicate. There we go. 1, 2. Scale it up a bit as well. But one thing I have to commend Robuilder for, I don't think I've finished this. He is good at making videos on doing like maps and stuff. I cannot. The fact that I even managed to stream this surprise about like making maps for me. I've tried to video making maps. I tried to make tutorials on how to make maps and stuff. I can't. Like I'm just really bad at doing kind of like map building videos in a way. It's annoying, like it's a cool thing to be able to do because I can get more content out when I'm working on map stuff, but I do not have the skill set to do it, kind of like talking through whilst I make a map. I have to commend Robuilder. He is extremely good at the again, like the kind of like YouTubeification sort of stuff. Yeah, that's how I describe it, like the YouTubeification of Roblox development. That's kind of what he's come along and done. Like even someone like Alvin Blocks, he just did YouTube videos of development stuff. He's a proper developer, right? You'd consider Alvin Blocks to be a proper developer, I'd say. Whereas Robuilder, I'd consider personally he's more of a YouTuber. Robuilder's more of a YouTuber than a developer. I don't really know what I am. I'm not really anything. Because my development side of things, I have not seen much success at all. Right now, my most known thing is probably my TikTok. Big rip. I'm a TikTok boy. That's not a bad thing. It's quite cool having TikTok. Okay, this looks very duplicated. I might put some like I might reuse this, right? I might reuse these as like roots. And delete the texture ID. Let's just get the color thing from this. And they're done. I don't know, people I've worked for with consider anyone who has contributed to any part of a game developer. Yeah, but what I mean is in terms like, because by that definition, there's a lot of people who are developers by that definition. Like if you think about Robuilder, I see Robuilder as more of a YouTuber than a developer. Whereas by that definition, he would be a developer. I won't say he isn't a developer, but I feel like that's more like, you know, what he is. The way in which he tackles everything is more of a YouTubey manner. Yeah, that adds something, I think, these roots kind of like coming from it. I'm using like one mesh right now for life support. Using one mesh for like the sticks here, the roots for the tomato, and the grape strings. A few people, a bit like I don't know. The Dev King's good. I don't know. The Dev King's good, but he also does more YouTubey stuff. But I'd say he seems. I don't know much about scripting though. But so I think if you don't know much about building or modeling, I think Robuilder comes across as like pretty insanely good, just because he can get from A to B, right? He can get from A to B in Blender. That's what's misleading for beginners. It's misleading for beginners, and he doesn't teach particularly well. So like when people want to learn Blender, I don't know. He teaches bad practices and stuff. Like he doesn't. I don't think he knows what the the like word topology means and stuff. I don't think he knows what good topology is in particular. Like this guy will have his models are entirely n-gons. And he learns a new trick and abuses it. Like he just overuses stuff. Like decimate and stuff he overuses. Why am I slandering Roblox right now? He's not that bad. He's just, you know, I feel like he is overrated. That's all I can really say. I still don't know the half of it. Well, same. I don't know much, right? That's what I mean. It's pretty hypocritical what I'm saying about Roblox because I don't know much, but I don't know. To learn, I think the best way to learn is watching tutorials, right? I literally learned something the other day that I was watching like a character tutorial, right? And it was using the subdivision surface modifier. It was so cool. So they subdied the body to get like a body thing. And if you apply that, Alt-C mesh. I literally learned this on like Saturday. So you got this applied. And what you can do is you can apply the subdivision surface again. So I'll do, yeah, 1 level or 2. And say, for example, if I say shade this smooth to make, so I want to make like an arm. Yeah, I don't even know any blend. Like I know like probably 2% because there's so much. But if you go here, right, to make an arms, we'll quickly cut it in half as well. We'll cut it in half. I already like all this stuff, but the bit that I learned, so if you do this first, was if you delete this, right? If I delete this vert, you can see how the vertices are still like in this weird loop. If you press this little triangle button, it moves it to like the subdivision surface, kind of like warps it a bit, and it shows you. And like, I don't know, it's so cool the way that it does this, and you learn new stuff with it. So I also learned the mesh transform into sphere, and you can make it more circular. Like I learned just a few techniques like this, and it's just so cool. And it changes how I model now this sub D thing, how you can have it like this. Like stuff like this is I just find fascinating. Just like this stuff. I'm not doing this particularly well right now, but this is roughly how you'd build it. So you used to make arms, yeah. And like say for legs, right? So you just delete this. I think you did the legs first, actually. I'm pretty sure you did the legs first. But then of course you go mesh, transform to sphere, and you kind of like make it more circular. And scale z-axis 0. This is what I knew apart from the sub D thing. The sub D thing is the one thing I learned, and it was just so cool to see how you can use it. I know this isn't a very good character right now, but you kind of see the principles being used, and then I think you did collapse there, and it just, I don't know, that looks really bad, but it's the arms. It's just cool techniques. That's funny. I just got a request for a teddy bear. Oh, nice. That'll be a good way to make a teddy bear. I can actually show you the tutorial. I'm copy you. I'll show you the tutorial. Blender frog, was it? No, not frog. Blender. What's a green animal? Blender. Was it even a green animal? Oh, it wasn't a green animal. I don't know why I thought it was a green animal. It's not green. It's a fox. Orange animal, not green. I thought it was like a frog or something in my mind. It's not a tutorial, but it's a time lapse, right? It's a time lapse. If you just search up Blender Fox, it comes up, and it's like a time lapse of him making a fox, but it's not time lapse even. It's like real time, so it makes it easier to follow. Like you can just copy what he does, and it'll teach you a bunch of new techniques. You can kind of see how he does it here. You can see where he does the whole. You see the arms. Look how good his legs come out, and it just looks clean. Watching his workflow. Look how good that looks. But yeah, search up Blender Fox. It's this thumbnail here. You'll see this is the thumbnail you want. It's just a really good tutorial. I shall check it out. Definitely check it out. It's really cool. What should be the last food as well? Anyone know a last food? I could do radish like you said, but I feel like radish might just be like a red carrot, right? I might want to do something different. Like, I don't know, what's a classic fruit? Because I wouldn't even consider pumpkins to be more of a classic thing. I was looking at other farms and they just had a pumpkin one. This over here is corn. I could do wheat, but I don't think wheat would quite fit over here. Definitely not anchored these. Yes, everything's anchored now. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, what kind of... I don't know what kind of fooding items could we have. I feel like this looks okay right now. Around here. What should be the last food item? I also need to put more carrots. I need to put more carrots. But I actually... Wheat sort of just looks like grass. Yeah. This is corn over here. This is like half-grown corn. I looked at another corn model. This is like what they look like. It's kind of like a campy zone. I don't really know what I was doing here. It looks a bit strange, but that's that. We're nearly done. We're nearly done. We literally just need to do the... Once I've got the models done for the last one, right, I can always rejig in the future. Like, make it better. Because right now, I can fill up the map. I just want the assets done mainly. But I think this is it, right? The planters, that was all I wanted left. The planters. Done. I've done the fountain. I've done the planters. And that's it. Cucumber, squash. I don't even know what these foods are. I don't even know what these foods are. I want something more traditional's best. I don't know. I'm gonna name farm things. Let me just look at some low poly farms on Google. Let's have a look at kind of like... The reason I go low poly is because it kind of has the classic stuff. I could look at a farm, but if you look at a farm, it just shows you farmhouses. If you look at a farm, it's just farmhouses, right? I cannot model cabbage for the life of me. That is the only obvious one I can think of. Good night, Sam. If you remember, hello. I do remember you, Commander Hot Dog. Welcome to the stream. I remember you've been here the last 2 streams as well. Onion, that's not a bad shout. That's not a bad shout. But yeah, this is the reason I look at cartoon ones, because they, or low poly ones, because they bring out like more stylized, because they bring out the main things. Wait, I had to look at farm. They bring out the kind of like core features, if you know what I mean. Like, yeah, you got cabbage here. You got to go to bed. See you later, Commander Hot Dog. See ya. Yes, I'll think about... You're here. Hello, Uncle Mister. Welcome. Welcome back. Sorry, yeah, you've been here many times throughout the stream. Art like this is just so nice. Just these, like... I think it's 2D. I know it's like a 3D vector, but it looks like it's 2D drawing, not a model. Stuff like this is just so clean. Oh, my days. It's late. It is late. I've got to be up at 8 o'clock, and it's nearly 1. Not nearly 1. It's at 12:30. Wow. I think onion it is, right? It's 8:30 where I am. Okay. I think yes, it's 12:30 for me. It's like 12:30 in the morning. Okay, let's just get these put into a tomato folder. Tomato, that works. And we're gonna do onion. So how does an onion look? An onion, let's go something like 8, like I did with the carrots. Isn't onion like a pointy sort of thing? Bevel that bit. Round with a couple stems coming out. Okay. So something like this. 50 degrees. And there we go. I think I'll go something like this. And then I'll do something similar to... Let's have a quick look at onions. Have a quick look at some onions. Onion. How can I interpret? Oh, onions look like this. Oh, wow. They're more like a ball. I don't know why I was doing pointy onion. Have a look. Yeah, they're not at all pointy. I don't know where I got that interpretation from. Yeah, not pointy at all. Wow, mine was like a diamond right there. Wow. Yeah, this is more rounded. Yeah. Would it be better with a sphere? I think I'd be better with like a complete round mesh to start with. And then I guess I can kind of move it inwards a bit like this, perhaps. Is that better? It seems to get pointier, right? It does seem to get a bit pointy at the end. Here, perhaps like that. That's how it seems to look to me. That's how it looks to me, right? Something like that with leaves. I could do the leaves like I did with the carrot, though. I do think I will. Let me just quickly see if I can just yoink the carrot leaves. I think I'll try yoink them. Because why not? Right. There we go. Let's hide the carrot. There we go. I might just yoink carrot leaves because it'll fit. Does that look onion? Does that look onion? Do you look at that and think onion? Does that look onion or not onion? I am confused right now. I think it looks fairly... It does look onion. Thank you for your feedback. I will get that into studio now. Yes, yes, yes. I assume that means it looks very onion. Okay. So we'll go... onion body. And then... onion... Oh, onion leaves. This is the last thing I need to make. I think this is the last thing I'm making for this map. Look at all the assets I've done. Is this everything? I think this is everything. All these folders are assets. And then this is random stuff. All these folders are assets. Look at all this stuff that I've got done here. All these assets I've done. This is probably going to crash my blender if I open them all. Wow. We have got four. It's only... That is... I'm proud of that, right? Only 14,000 vertices, you know? Only 14,000 vertices. And that's everything. That's every asset. I know that I reused them multiple times, but like 14,000 vertices. I thought it'd be more like 30. That's like half what I would have guessed. But anyway, let's get this onion uploaded and we are done with this. I'll get them placed around. I'll probably wrap this up off stream, to be honest. This like the rest of the map. And on stream to end the stream, we'll start with a new map. We'll start with a new map. I'm one of your biggest fans. Thank you, Uncle Mister. Brown. Is it like an orangey brown? Let me quickly get that onion back up. Let's just get this monitor. Do I do brown onions or purple onions? Isn't like a brown? I know there's purple ones here, but I think I probably have to do purple onions. Can I do purple onions? Is that a crime? I have to do purple because it's going to be next to the carrots. It's going to be next to the carrots, so I have to do purple onion. And then it's got green stems. Okay. They make them... Do they make them brown to make them look more like food or what? Because didn't carrots used to be purple and they didn't look edible, so they made them orange or something stupid? I don't know. That's what I heard. I think I learned that in biology. Aren't radishes purple? Is this look more like radish? I don't know. We will see. What do I think? Yeah, I need... If they still have different colours in all veggies. Okay, so... Do you think I should keep the purple, maybe? Even your pumpkins could be white. That's true. You get those white pumpkins. But it's kind of like going for the classic colours, isn't it, really? To be fair, though, my only problem is it's going to be close. Oh, this is tough because they're going to look like purple carrots, right? They're going to look like purple carrots. I might just have to live with that. If I twist it a bit more, you kind of get a bit more of that shape coming through. Let me quickly look up onion farm. Onion farm. They have big leaves. Wow, I didn't realize they had big leaves. Maybe should I do big leaves? I think most people would recognize white onions. Oh, yeah, white. White onions, maybe. Let me see how... I didn't realize they have, like, massive leaves. Let the boss talk. Who's the boss? Who's the boss around here? Okay, let's just... That's a bit tall, but that looks oniony. That looks like the onions I've seen on these farms here. Oh, close the tab. I had a tab open with onion farms, and it all looked like they all had long leaves like that. Is that right? Would they look oniony? Because it gives them some differentiation. I could make them a little less exaggerated, but does that look oniony? Because I feel like that gives some differentiation to the carrots. Make them white for a sec. Okay. We'll do side by side. We'll do a white one. Whoops. There we go. We'll do white. Just like plain white. Plain white would have like a tint of brown from being like in the dirt and stuff. You think white? I don't know if white quite looks like food. Where's the onion farm again? Let me look at onion farm. We have a look at like what kind of colours they are coming out. These like orangey, browny, whitey green there. These are purple. I feel like the purple's best for contrast, but it doesn't look foody in a way. Okay, right, there we go. We can. These all. None of them are floating. Okay, perfect. I think this should work. But yeah, anyway, we can always change this stuff up. I'm just going to quickly fill this up with a few of these onions, and then we're going to move on to a new one. So anyone got a theme in the chat? I have one in mind, but I have two, but one of them I don't want to do. And one of them, I'm not sure how I would tackle it. So it's going to be tough. The two I have in mind is one's a city. I don't want to do because buildings are just horrible. Buildings are horrible to make, so I don't really want to do that, at least not right now. Also, I don't know how it would work with the game, right? A city would be a bit weird. Initially, I wasn't going to go with maps this crazy for the game, but I kind of want to now. I kind of like having them really full and really busy. I was literally usually like part-built ones like I did for the Floor is Lava, just some simple part-built, but it's just better for the game to have like proper maps. So if anyone has any suggestions, I was going to do either a city or the moon. I thought the moon could be cool, but I don't know how I'd do the terrain for that. So I'd probably do that at a later date, and I want to get one started today. I just don't think I have the ideas for the moon right now, and the city I don't want to do. That's the only reason I don't have any ideas right now. So if anyone has any other ideas along the lines of farm, city, moon, because they're two maps that could come in the future, city and moon. City, not for a while. Moon could be for release though. Moon could probably be the third one. I just need a little bit more time to think on it, of how I would implement it. Let me just do one like this, or two like this. So we've got farm. Park could work, actually. Yeah, I'll do park. I also have an idea, right? You know, for the terrain, I have an idea for how this could be sick. So what I want to do is I want to do a river. Not like a massive, like you're in the middle of the thing. Let me just get snip and sketch out. Snip and sketch. And we will go, so say for example here, there would be like a break in the terrain. Like there'd be like a whole gap, right? Like there. Nothing big, but like a big gap. Nothing big, just a gap, right? So it'd be a gap. Like if you fell down, you'd die. If you fell down, you'd die. But we'd have some bridges and stuff coming across. I feel like that could be sick, like the terrain, right? So it'd be like this. It'd be a break down there with the playground stuff. Yes. So when you're done building, will we have a talk about game? Well, if you message me on Discord, sure. If you message me on Discord, I can talk to you about it. I'm assuming you wouldn't want to do the discussion in public or anything. So it'd be something like that. And then, of course, you'd have, I'll just do it in black for now. Bridge. Perhaps bridge there. Because then we need points to get over. We'd need ways of getting over. Perhaps some stepping stones would be cool as well in the park. Like the water would be a long way down, but I think stepping stones could be a cool, like, parkoury way across. Yeah, and then we could do, like, yeah, like a zone with a park, like a play area, I mean. I don't even know. Yeah, I'd have to plan it out. It's good. Onion is good. Thank you, Uncle Mister. Yeah, this map, I think I'm ready to wrap this up. I think I'm ready to wrap this up for now because we've been working on this for nearly 3 hours, very close to 3 hours, and it needs like another hour spending on it. I'll do it off stream. I'll update you guys on it. Picnic area, yes, picnic area would be cool. I think I'll get started the next one now. So, I guess we'll just do it over here. Do I have the terrain in this file? Don't know if I have the terrain. No, I don't. There's the terrain, another one. Okay, let me just quickly check where I'm at with this. I don't even know where everything is in my files. Ooh, this is a bit of an awkward one. Let me just get this here. So, my files aren't very organized right now. Looking through for Blender files. Yeah. It must be in this Blender file, the terrain. I don't even know right now. I don't even know. I don't need it, to be honest. I can just block it out here. Oh, it's in my downloads. Yes, that's where it is. Wait, no, it isn't in my downloads. Oh well. We can block it out here quickly. So we'll have part. I'll just kind of get a part that is similar in size to this map and block it out from there. I'm really worried I'm going to mess this up now. Like, I'm going to build the whole terrain and it won't fit size-wise. I was annoyed I've lost the Blender file. I don't know where it could be. Yeah. Not ideal. Wait, actually, I don't know if Blender will have it on my recent. Oh, it won't be on my recents, actually. My recents on Blender have been, like, random stuff. Blender won't even open. Oh, it will. Map body. It is. It's on my recents. Let's go. It's on my recents. We've been saved. Can I have something? I'd have Discord, but I don't. Discord B. I don't have number. What do you want to ask? You can ask something here, sure. Okay, so we're gonna have to just use this as a block out. I can just like block out around this. Okay, I think I have dummy in here. I'll make a backup. So yes, I'll make a backup real quick. So is there other way? Oh, you'd have to get Discord, honestly. If you want to message me, you'll have to get Discord. 1 second. Let me save this as, what would I call it? Map. Park map terrain. File open, and then park map terrain. There you go. Park map. Sorted. Sorry about that. Back from the black screen. But yeah, you'll have to get Discord if you want to message me. So where is the... Where is the dummy? I had a dummy somewhere. What? Oh, yeah, I had to shrink it for Roblox to import it without having a seizure. Okay. I guess we get started here. So I use a cylinder. How many verts was it? 24. I think it was 24. 24. And then scale it to something like this. We're going to start with a new map. It's crazy. So do you think the river map's good? Everyone chat? Do you think the river being good? Do you think the river's good? Having like a river through it? I'm going to quickly... Why is this already messed up? Right? Why is this already messed up? Okay, we'll go something like this. Okay. Okay, and we'll just do the kind of inset thing here as well. Something like that. And then E and there. Okay, so now we can get started. Now we don't need everything else. This is literally all we need. We do Control I, delete. Okay, we've got rid of everything. Apart from this. This needs gone. This needs gone. Bruh, this is not easy. Okay, so if I go here, Control I, delete. This is not very good. I thought this would be more entertaining, to be honest. I don't know what I was thinking. I need a dummy. I need a dummy in here for scale. Okay, let me quickly import a dummy. Wait for an OBJ, and then... Dummy? Where's a dummy? Dummy. There, got dummy. Let's go, that's what we want. Okay, so... Anyone in the chat got any suggestions as well? If you do, let me know. I think that's actually to scale, you know? That's actually to scale. It is, yeah. I think... Wait, let me see. Let me quickly test here as to the scale of the paths. Because the paths might be a little... Oh, they're a bit bigger. I remember I scaled it up in Studio. Yes, it's about like 2 Roblox characters abreast. I'm curious... as to how you're going to make a river area. Same. I haven't thought it through that much yet. Also close this file down. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I need to just get this down in size to as well. Where's the cylinder is... Oh, wait, yeah, I need to shrink all this down. What's in here? Do I actually... Oh, I actually have stuff. Okay. Dummy all the way there. And I want to shrink these down. Oh, sorry if this is really boring right now. I'm just trying to get this started. And I don't know. I just remember I can't remember how I did it all. And I was off stream, so I was kind of just like trial and error. That's what I'm doing right now. Get that like that. There we go. Okay, so what we have here. I want the dummy to be so you can go like 2 abreast on the thing. No go. That's a scale reference. Okay, so I can get rid of everything now. Apart from there, that's what we want. Okay, that looks big. It is me. I think this looks huge. Well, that's how big it is on the. That is how big a character supposedly is on here. That looks big. Might just scale it up a little bit. Scale it up a little bit. It's not a huge deal, but yes. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna delete. I'm gonna undo this deletion. I'm gonna put them in a folder. Farm map. I'm gonna keep this in a folder just so that I can come back to it. Right. I want to make sure the paths and stuff all fit. Okay. So, block out. Let's block this out real quick. Do I still have? No, not snip and sketch open. Snip and sketch. There you go. Let's go snip and sketch. Not too bad. That should work. And we can plan out, right? So I think we'll stick the... There's only like somewhat of an in-depth plan as well. It can't be half-hearted. It has to be like fully committing here now. So in the river, we something like that. That's quite big as well. If you actually think about how small the character size and stuff. I'm not going to do the water in Blender. The water I'll just do in Studio because I might make the whole game kind of like on water in a way because I think that could look cool. We'll go something simple like this. So that should be good. Okay, so we'll do that. And we'll have to go with a bridge. I'll do the bridge as like brown. Can they jump over that? No. You'll have to bridge. You'll have to bridge. Which should be good and bad. Might end up getting you killed. You'll have to like play the game cautious of the fact that there's only like a few points. Plus, like a bridge there. What other ways are there? What other ways could you get over in a park? So do stepping stones, maybe here, right? Maybe here. And I would think of a rickety bridge, but I kind of want to keep it all bubbly and cartoony so that, so you know, having something destroyed wouldn't really fit this theme. Yeah, I'll make sure they can't just jump over it. I'll make sure that it's a good distance because the plan we can always deviate a bit. I like to say, yeah, I think it's not too bad, but we 3 ways. I don't want to just do bridge. What can we do? What can we do here? What ways could we connect these things? Maybe a dam you could walk across. Let's have a look at some parks. Let's have a look at some parks. Park. Right, let's have a look at some parks. Not quite like this. Maybe I could look at some Sketchfab parks. Park river. Right, let's have a look at some park rivers. So you've got bridge here. It's kind of cool for some inspiration with like the seaweeds and stuff. Bridge. It's just bridge. Bridge. It's just bridge. I guess we'll just have to go with another bridge, right? Another bridge. Perhaps it could just be the same bridge model. I don't think doing two different bridge models would just look a little bit out of place. I think I'd use the same bridge model, right? And do that. I think that's how it'll have to be. Yeah. So we could do that. And then I need to think about how the paths are going to wrap around. So the paths I'll just do in maybe like a purple. It looks similar to the ground that I've got going there. It won't be purple in the actual thing, of course, but it's just blocking it out. So we can kind of like start the path coming around, coming just out of here. And the same on these two. Okay, so... And the reason I've got to this in-depth plan is because it'll affect everything. So here, we're going to do different areas, right? So how big should the park be? Think about how the character a Roblox character is literally that, right? That is a human character. That little, let's do like a little white block out of what a Roblox character is. A Roblox character is that, right? Literally that. Let's quickly check here. A Roblox character is tiny on that. So that's even too big for a Roblox character, right? We can always change your stuff. This is a Roblox character. We need to think about how big we're going to do the park. So perhaps 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Do you think that could work for a park? For like the kind of like more play area thing, the play area part of the park. Don't know why I'm saying park when the whole thing's a park. Do you guys in the chat think this is a good size for a park? Might work. God, that's bright. Of course, it wouldn't be this square. It could be rounded off a bit more and stuff, you know. Something like this and then wrap it around. Not that much, more like that, casual. I thought that was pretty cool, to be fair. And then we can have the paths link up to it and have like the fence. We could fence it up or not fence it up. It depends. And we could always do that, like kind of like they kind of sometimes have those weird, what they're made up of, kind of like bark. Like the play areas are on bark. I think having it open would work better with the gameplay. And then we could always have the paths link up here as well, so we can have them kind of like that bevel coming onto it, like that. We can come onto it like that. There we go. And that would look good. Kind of bring the paths together here. And what else could we do? What else would a park have? Of course, a park would have trees. We could always block out some potential trees, right? Might need some bigger tree models for this map as well. Look good. It's like giant trees almost. Maybe we could have benches all over. I think benches all over would fit, you know. Probably just off of here, like almost where you could have lunch, just off of the it needs to be smaller, just off of the park. You'd have lunch maybe on like a few benches here. Bench, oops, bench, and then maybe one more bench. Of course, these will be like rejigged in studio as well. Like these will be so easy to move that doing the kind of like layout isn't the be all and end all. I'm just thinking how this is going to be filled up, right? Perhaps here, kind of like off here, we could have a picnic blanket. Could look cool. Like more of like an actual kind of classic picnic setting like that. And then have the white checkers on it. I think having the white checkers on it would be cool. Like that. There you go. I think that works, right? Just about picnic blanket. And on there, of course, you'll have like the little the basket and stuff with the food, and so you have a basket and all the food and stuff around there. What else could we do next? That looks like some weird mushroom pizza kind of thing. I don't know why. What else could we have in a park? What would a park have? What do parks have? I don't even know right now. I'm trying to think more classic park as well, because I know you can have parks in like a lot of countries have like parks like gym equipment and stuff in, but I want something more classic, you know. We could have a boat in the river that you can like use to hop across. That could work. Not too sure. Benches. That's something we could use to fill in. So if I do the thing is, I don't know if these paths would need redoing if like they don't fit the kind of like shape and stuff we've got going on. So we go something like that with a path. Something like this, and then we could have like another one kind of like come off here and then end, because I have it on the other map where some paths just end. It's not a problem. And then maybe I kind of come around. Epic. Welcome to the stream, Goldmaster. What is going on? We are currently planning out a map to build like a park map. We've just done this farm map. It's almost finished. It needs touching up. This farm map does need touching up. It's not entirely finished. However, this is how it looks for now. And we're going to move on to a new one. So we just got this Blender file open, and we are currently planning out how this how this park map is going to come together. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming. Let's just wrap this path around. What does a park have, Goldmaster? What does a park have? So over here, we're going to have, let me just quickly get, have a darker orange. I should do here, play area. So this is going to be a play area. So the play area is going to be in that orange area. Going to build like a nice little cool play area. But what else does a park have? We've got the benches. Of course, we'll have benches all over, but I'm not sure what are the key attractions, because otherwise everyone's going to be on this side of the map. We don't want everyone just on one side of the map. We want, because even though it's going to be a battle royale that pushes you around the map, we're gonna have to have it somewhat like we don't want everything on one side. We want to keep the whole map interesting, because I feel like even though the barn is here, I feel the whole map's interesting enough to explore, you know? I feel like you might want to come over here. I'm going to add more here. We've got some trailers and stuff, but for the most part, we're done. The models, I just need to rejig stuff around. But I feel like there's no one part of the map you're going to want to visit more than any other, right? I feel like it's pretty balanced. With this park, it needs to be... In my park, we have a basketball... Oh, that's a good idea. Like sports areas. Thank you. That's a really good idea, yeah. Where would I fit this in now? Okay. This little white dot is kind of like a Roblox character for scale. The maps have to be pretty big. You can see the Roblox character here. I mean, maybe a bit bigger. I'm already sure, probably a bit bigger. I might mess it up a bit, but as long as it's somewhat similar to the proportions of this one, you can kind of see. It doesn't look too big because of all the height variation as well. Like if you were just stood on a part, it'd look massive. Like I think I actually have a part. Yeah, I literally have a part here. If I just stand on this part, it's going to look huge. But that's a good idea, basketball area. We'll quickly see, how big do I look? How big does this look? Yeah, this looks huge, right? It looks something like that. I think I'd say it looks something like that, right? If you actually look at that in comparison to that, not much different. I thought I'd messed up the scaling then, but I really haven't. Let's go. Oh, I just closed studio. Why did I just close studio? Bro, I need studio. Okay. Good idea with the basketball. We're gonna probably do that in the gap by the river. This is why I didn't want to do these paths, because I feel like I've just used up perfectly good real estate here. Hopefully we'd have to redo this whole drawing. Right, so basketball, I feel like that could work, you know. I think that could work for the basketball area. It looks big enough for details. Yeah, I think it's like, it's so hard to fill up, right? It's so hard to fill these maps up. I'll reopen studio so I can kind of like go through the other one. The other one was like, yeah, it took a long time to make that. It took about 12, 13 hours from start to finish with that map. That's including like all the planning and stuff beforehand. If we look here, let me just... Oh, studio just didn't open. I don't know why. Bit strange. But yes, so I'm thinking, right, so this could be like the tarmac for it. And almost, I don't know what you've got in your country, but in England, we've kind of got these ones where it's a mix, right? And the way the gameplay works, I don't want... is this a solo project? You have some people helping you? We've got a team. It's... me making the maps and stuff, and then the UI and scripting is handled by one of two people. We have a little group. I'll show you the group we have. Where is it? Groups. Not this one. Open games. This one here. This is the group we've got. We've only got one game. The Sounds Playground one is just for TikTok streaming. Floyd's Lava Ultimate is the only game we've got right now. This game I'm actually going to work on stream. Some point this week, I'll do some maps for Floyd's Lava Ultimate. But also drop a like and favorite if you haven't. But on this group we have me as so here. I'm doing the building, and then Zerko does scripting along with Mui, this guy. The other two are just Zarko's alts. So Mui is also scripter. So we've got two scripters. I feel that's a good balance. Bro, why is studio just breaking? Why is studio breaking, bro? Okay, but yeah, we got a balance. We've got a good balance. So I just do the building, right? But the scripting's usually what takes longer than mechanic stuff. But basically what I'm thinking is, the way the gameplay is going to work, I haven't said much about the gameplay right now. I'm in here right now just listening while I work. Well, welcome Nub Nation. Yes, I remember you've been here last stream, I think. And I also saw you in the Discord server. But yeah, and I also, was it you who said you wanted to see also how I did the paths? Because I'm going to get to like the paths and the terrain soon. We're just planning it out right now. But yes, welcome. And I don't want, the way the gameplay works, I don't want the thing to be fully enclosed. I don't want anywhere where you can be fully safe. So I'm thinking, you're welcome. Thank you for being here. I'm thinking of doing only one side, right? I'm thinking probably here to keep it central. So here I will go here and do the basketball hoop. Let's do it. It'll be orange, right? Orange to symbolize basketball, but it'll be like a net, like a mesh fence. It'll be like a mesh fence, and in that mesh fence, I will also put a football goal. I don't know whether you guys. Let's just put up UK playground. Football court, maybe, if this will come up with something sort of thing. I'm thinking, yes, this is what I'm thinking. Not this, this sort of thing. You can kind of see here, you've got these. Oh, that didn't work. They kind of look like a basketball court mixed with a football goal in a way, kind of like a mesh fence. So that's what we're gonna go for. I think I'll go something like that, if that makes sense. I feel like that'll fit best. Because it'll give more variation, and also it's got like a nice wall. Because having some walls are good, but I don't want like fully enclosed stuff. That'd be rather overpowered. What else does the park have? That was a really good suggestion with the basketball place. Draw out some pitch lines real quick. This course is just rough, but it just helps kind of get an idea. Oops. Let's go 1, 2, and then circle. Okay. So what else would a park have? So of course it's like I can just fill up with so is that the same color? Yes, it is. You can have benches, we'll do some little benches. That could be the bench drawing, and yeah, we do this bench drawing everywhere, like wherever we want benches. Because of course parks have benches, but stuff like this, I'd always just be benches because it's going to get boring. And same with these kind of like more picnic bench table things. I could put like say 2 here. Sandbox, maybe. This guy's coming out with all the good ideas. Sandbox, that's a great idea. We do a sandbox in this area here, I think. That could be cool. So I feel the play area here. A play area is going to be so colourful and so vibrant and big. I think this will be enough for this half, right? And we've got the picnic blanket here as well. I feel like that'll be enough. And it's more about keeping the balancing this side out, and I feel like the basketball court's going to help, and then having the sandbox will be really good. Maybe one more thing on this side will balance it out like enough, and then I could just fill it in with trees and stuff, right? But I feel right now it's looking really good. Thank you for the ideas. You're carrying this right now. You're carrying this. Yes, that's the same color there. So I think it'll be something like this for the trees. The trees and the benches and stuff aren't going to be final, right? Like I can just shift these around in studio. This is just to see how it would look if it was full. Because I've got to make sure everything's full, right? Everything has to be somewhat full. I have to keep an eye on the time right now. It is getting late. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. We'll keep trying to open studio. Hopefully it doesn't break this time. Oh, it didn't break. Let's go. Okay, so let's just go here. This one, let's open up this studio file. Okay, so there's that. And what else could we fill this with? Goldmaster has all the good ideas. What do the parks have? I tried to look up park images and they're just all rubbish. They're all rubbish. Look at Park River. Let's just look up. Maybe let's look at some more like cartoon park. How would a cartoon interpret a park? Well, they might have terrain. Yes, it'll have like multi-level terrain like we have here. So this is what I'm going to model, right? I did this all in Blender. I did this, what I made. So there's the paths, which are 2 parts here. So they're meshes. And they're 2 parts. So there's that. And then the grass is 1. And this is just, I separated them for colours. I wanted them different colours, so I separated them. I just built this out in Blender. I built the paths and the terrain out in Blender. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do literally this. This is what I'm going to make. And then I add some decals and build around it to make this. This is the terrain for this. This is this. So yeah, that is a point as well, that it will have some level of depth, right? So if I quickly say this is Park Plan A, right? I've got Park Plan A saved. I can now start to think about how the height variation will come in, right? So if I make this smaller, this is what I did for the other map. I kind of like planned out roughly where I could kind of go with the height. Something like this. Try not to destroy the plan too much. Kind of like where I could go with it, you know. I could even try and sneak around this, because of course the benches are going to be like more Something like that could work for one panel. We could do like more of a second one here. Perhaps cut across here with another. Try to think of ways I keep it fairly consistent to the other one. But it won't be this boxy, of course. The terrain will not be this boxy. I'm literally just blocking this out very roughly right now. So that I can, you know, get some ideas together. Perhaps the sandbox could almost be elevated as well. Something like this. And then come across that. And this whole half could be elevated. Because the what's it called? They can have stairs on the... There could be stairs on the path. The path can have stairs. Lost for words. Okay. And then we can kind of come here. Okay. Hello. Hello. What's up, Matt? Welcome. It's Mystios. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Maybe I could also do some here, kind of like on the coastline. Some sort of terrainy shapes. Just planning out a map right now. Inside of... This is just on a snippet sketch. Okay, we'll do B now. I think this could be good enough to work with, to be fair, right? I think if I put this in Blender, I think we've got a lot to work with. I think we have enough to work with here. So if I put this into Blender now, add image reference, and then just search park plan B. The B is the one we want. It's mistis. Sorry about that. Mistis, but good at getting. Yeah, sorry about that. Getting your name wrong. So I guess we'll start here with the terrain. I think that'll work best. The river. Ooh, the river might be easiest to kind of like cut with the knife tool, and kind of try and follow that shape we've got going here. Something simple. But I was just sub. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub. We're currently working, on we're starting a new map for a game I'm working on. This is one that I just finished. Did 3 streams on it. It's not fully finished. These planters are still a mess. They're a mess. I'm gonna fix them up. I might redo the radish thing or the onion. This one is tidying up. I'm kind of happy with these 3. These are gonna get tidied up. But the map, for the most part, I'm happy with. Right. I think the assets and stuff are all right. And yeah, this is what we've got. So we're working on a new one here, just to get one underway, because needs something to work on. And we need 3 before the game releases. We need 3 maps. Okay, that looks big, right? It looks big. But that's kind of what I want. So if I can just delete this, I'll just delete these faces. I need to delete the bottom face because it's just not needed. And yes, we'll delete these ones. There we go, done. Right, so if I delete this, I shouldn't have a problem. If I just 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5 6 there 3 4 1 2 3 4. Oh, not that. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2. Oh, this one gets complicated. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. That works, right? That works. Yes. Okay. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Everyone, leave a like if you haven't. We're so close to 20 likes. We're 1 like off 20. So if you guys like, it would help hit 20. Be cool to hit 20. Last stream we hit 22 and then YouTube removed them all. So last stream we ended with 8 likes because YouTube was weird. I don't know why YouTube removed all the likes, but they did. There's a big rip. Yeah, let's just try get this terrain underway before I end the stream. I wanted to get more done. Let me see. I'll see if it opens all right. Whether I do a few maps for another game that's nearly released as well. We've got another game which is nearly released, which I can show you guys some stuff as well. We are working on for Oof minigames. Oh, did I not smooth the terrain here? I don't think I smoothed it, did I? Might have to just copy the style here. Might copy the smooth style. Okay. But that's kind of what I want with the terrain, I think. Let me just... how did I smooth? Is it M? No. Face shade flat. I forget how you do this shortcut. Okay. Let's block out bridges. I don't really like to block out much in Blender. I usually do block outs in Studio, to be honest, but I just haven't done here because there's nothing big to block out. So I could block out a bridge, I guess. Bridge. That's a very bridge, I'd say. That's pretty bridge. Okay, so bridge done. I'm going to do this as a separate mesh, though, because I don't want to mess around too much here. Bridge. I need to make sure here. I want to do like some stepping stones parkour. It won't be easy, but I want it to be... I kind of want it to be easy, to be honest. I want it to be an easy way over. Kind of like a bridge alternative. But this looks like a long way to parkour, right? This looks like a long way to parkour. I kind of want to have like almost running water as well in a way. I feel running water would look sick. But I want the water to be like deadly. Maybe not, right? I've got some ideas coming to mind. If I can do good flowing water, if I can make flowing water look good, it'd be cool if you could kind of like walk in the water and go under the bridge, right? Kind of like a canyon kind of thing. I don't know, not like a deep canyon, but it'd be cool if you could kind of like play in the water almost. But I don't know much about water. I don't know much about doing flowing water. A tough one, you know. It would be cool having like underneath, having it so you can like go under the bridges and stuff. That'd be so cool. I really want to do that now. I really want to do that. It's gonna be hard to just kind of like make it work. Because it'd have to be like cool flowing water, I'd say. It would have to be cool flowing water. 1 second, guys. I will quickly just hide this. Okay, back. There you go. So what I want to do is I want to work on some themes for this game. This game needs some more themes. This is a map I've been working on. It's more simple, it's like a simple part built map. Made a billboard, made some little obbies. Yeah, I need some more themes, right? This is a volcano one. We have a classic one. We need 3 more. So I could also do this on stream if I don't die of tired. I'll probably end in like 20 minutes, to be honest. I'm in live for nearly 4 hours. Oh, no, just 3 hours. Just over 3 hours. But yeah, I'm going to have to think on this. I might have to stop here and think on the idea. Because, yeah, I'm going to have to do flowing water. I have to make it. Initially, I wanted water to kill you. Well, I didn't really want water, but I feel like, yeah, we need it so you can go under the bridge. That's going to be a thing. That's got to be a thing. But yes. Thank you for feedback. I'm going to end the stream there. I need to take a break here from this, even though I only just started. Got a good plan in place, and I really want to get it in place, the water. So yes, I will see you guys next stream. Hopefully tomorrow. No promises. Should be a video tomorrow, but yeah, I'll see you guys next